early there. A little early.
We're here. Learn was a little early. Or was that me?
I was
What?
not ready
Somebody
for the
breathed.
beat. I didn't hear the beat.
No. The beat dropped.
Meow, meow, meow.
Drop that beat. Oh, here we are. It's Wednesday. It's Ash Wednesday, guys.
Oh,
Yes, happy Lent beginning.
Ash Wednesday, guys. Yes. Lent has begun.
here, get me a pencil and I'll ash all you guys. Is that how this works?
No, that's not how it works. Yes, have you been wondering when the Lenten season kicks off this year? It's today.
Lent.
Whether you're observing it yourself or just want to know why your neighbors are suddenly, eating a lot more fish on Fridays.
God's cod season, baby.
It's God's cod season.
Let's go.
I'm in.
I'm going to do it this year. I say that every year.
You've never been to a fish fry, huh? Like a church fish fry?
I don't think so. If I had, it was not memorable. It was certainly not the ones that you talked about. I know you have like 2 or 3 favorites. One's up in North City, right?
Yeah. There's also the one at South City. That's the Mexican one.
Oh,
I've not been to that one, but
You've heard about it, though, right?
Yeah, you
Great.
told me about it.
And then the Brentwood one, that's where you get God's cod.
Man,
And
it's
is
all
this
Right
about.
by you in St. Charles. There's a whole bunch of them.
Is that just great marketing and a great name, or is God's Cod worth the travel?
It is.
Something about it.
Can I say this? It's not even about the God's cod for me. It's about the grandma sides, like the hush puppies, the the saran wrapped cake piece that's way too small. Like they cut the cake way too small.
You know who would love it? Your mother.
Oh yeah.
My
Would
mom.
love it.
Oh, take her.
It's very old school.
Fried fish.
As far
though.
as like,
I don't know if she eats fried fish.
you take it, like if you're going to go eat there, you take a tray and, there's old
Yes.
people
They
serving
got
you.
shrimp.
It's like Wednesday night church. If you ever had dinner before all the
Yeah.
stuff.
Your mom don't like fried fish?
I don't know. She's
My mom doesn't. Moms are weird of that era. Like they weren't into it as much.
yeah, she's kind of got her like 4 meals that she's been.
She rotates.
Yeah.
The 4 meals she rotates.
Although we did go out to Pietro's last night. That's her spot.
Pietro's.
And,
Whoa.
And
I
here,
haven't been there in years.
and here Gina comes to take the order, and I'm expecting Ma to go crazy. And she goes, "I'll have a half order of what I usually have, and my half salad or whatever it is." So she
We're not going to explore. We don't need menus. I know what I'm
she
gonna
doesn't
get
need a
already.
menu.
We're not going to explore a little, go off the reservation.
No, Gina knows what she wants, and she'll get.
What does
that.
she get?
I don't know. It was something with a P. So she did go a little pasta, I think.
Something with a P?
Yeah. Not the veal piccata. Not something.
Chicken piccata?
Nah, it wasn't a piccata, but it was one of those words. One of those Italian
Was
words
it
that I was like,
chicken?
oh, I've heard that before.
Was it chicken?
No, I don't think so. No, she goes light. She goes light.
Okay, yeah.
It's a tiny woman trying to stay tiny.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I know. Well, the season, the Lenten season officially begins today. Runs for how long?
40 days.
40 days.
And 40 nights.
Wraps up on Holy Thursday, April 2nd, leads us into Good Friday, April 3rd, and finally Easter Sunday, April 5th. Lent is, and you know what it is, right? Lent is basically a spiritual reset for Christians.
Prayer, fasting, and almsgiving.
The 40-day timeline isn't random. It dates back to 325 AD and is meant to mirror the 40 days Jesus spent fasting and praying in the desert. On Ash Wednesday, you'll likely see the people with the ash crosses on their foreheads. It's a symbol of blessing and a marker that they are entering this season of reflection.
What's the date? If I were to choose to, abstain from something.
Easter weekend is April 4th.
No, so Lent ends. So it's 40 days, which ends on April 2nd.
Yeah. Okay.
Holy
April
Thursday.
2nd.
Holy Thursday.
All right, let's do it. Let's go around the room. Everybody give something up. And not just on Fridays, not this whole.
Oh no, it's
Just
the whole
on
40
Fridays.
days you're supposed to.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Well, so
didn't know. I'd
I
be
think.
put on the
Okay,
spot.
I
think-
will stop saying the F word so much.
Oh my gosh.
So much?
So much?
I
You'll
say
try to
it-
throttle it back a little bit.
I will try to go as long as I can without saying the F word starting today.
Whoa! You're gonna
Yeah.
give up the F word for 40 days.
No,
see
you're
how
not
it
saying,
goes.
you're
And-
not
and
saying
for-
you're going to give it up.
Yes,
You're just going to throttle back.
And for everyone,
Let's be
you owe us
realistic about it.
$5.
Fine.
Wow!
Let's be realistic about stuff.
I'll do it for charity.
And don't say I'm giving up things. Scott.
I know.
Well,
Super
really,
lame
that's-
dad
I
joke.
see that's coming.
Do you hear what she said? She said for every F word she drops in the next 40 days, she's gonna drop $5 into a charity bucket.
Why would you throw that out there like
I just want to kind of see how much I could rack up. But
Me
I
too.
really,
I think it's a
I've been
great
saying
thing.
it a lot more lately, and I really, I told myself this last week. I got to really stop saying the F word so much. Like I was like mumbling to myself about
Here's
my
the chance.
vulgarity.
And God has given you this opportunity right here, right
Yes. Fine. That's what I'm doing. You asked me what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing.
I didn't ask you. He did.
Okay,
I think
this is what I'm doing.
ridiculous,
Why are you so
exercise.
upset? It's not your mouth.
Of all the dumb things you ask us on the show, and this is a ridiculous exercise. This is wonderful.
What are you doing? What are you going to give up? You're going to do something. You know what? I don't want to do. I'm going to do something extra. I've been giving up so much. I'm going to actually add something to what I'm doing.
I'm going to go extra just to spite you guys.
I'm going to get.
What does that mean?
That's what I see people do. Like everybody's like, you know what? This year, instead of giving something up, I'm going to actually add something. For some reason, they have a Mark Wahlberg
It doesn't work
accent.
that way.
That's how it is. No, it does. People say they add.
I'm going to add something?
Yeah, I'm going to do something extra instead of take something away. Like,
All right,
I'm going to give to
I'm
charity
going to add a little more gratitude to my life.
I love this.
Okay.
That's the almsgiving.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do.
Is that what that is?
Yeah,
I don't know what almsgiving
you
means.
donate more money, or you volunteer at food pantries.
Ed Helmsgiving. Okay.
And then after 40 days, screw that. I'm going to be a little more grateful for stuff, okay?
I like it. Good for you.
You jerks. That's it.
You could start in this room.
You can start right now.
I got to ramp up.
You're making me want to say the
I
F
can't-
word.
It's not immediate.
Yeah, this was.
It's not immediate. It's just I got to go. I got to get into it.
Here's the tea.
Thought we were
I know
about to get a grateful
I know what we're ramping
moment
up.
of gratitude.
I'm grateful for this whole thing, okay?
All right, the whole thing.
All right? This counts
That's
for 40
amazing.
days. All right, that's good. Rafe, God, you're on the spot. Got to give up something.
Why can't I add something?
Or add something. Fine.
I'm going to add all your F words that you're giving up.
Cool.
And how are you going to take them?
Because I
You
do
keep
not.
for safekeeping.
I don't find it vulgar. I find the world to be a vulgar place. I think the F word is perfectly fine.
Oh, it is. I know.
I do not find it obscene or in poor taste. I find it to be, when used properly, a very fun and exciting word.
I've been using it as a bumper word lately, though, and it's going to, this job, I'm going to get in trouble.
Yeah, I get it.
You know what?
I'm going to add it in. So just give me like an estimate of how much you think you're leaving out so I can make sure I'm getting it in.
I probably say it about 4 to 10 times a day.
You know, it's swearing, and I read this.
I'm
actually a
going to
couple
dunk
weeks
on
ago.
this.
Swearing might actually make you stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm super
Like if
buff.
you've ever let out a curse, a curse word while trying to, open a stuck jar or, during the last rep of a heavy workout, you might be onto something because according to research, this is science, guys. Dropping an F-bomb isn't just about blowing off steam. It can actually improve your physical performance. So this was a study put out. Researchers found that people who swore, who cursed their heads off, F-word specifically, during physical challenges, like holding a difficult push-up position, could last significantly longer than those who just said a neutral, polite word.
Let's try it.
And the lead author explains that we often subconsciously hold ourselves back from using our full strength. Swearing seems to act as a release valve that lowers our inhibitions. It helps us throw off social constraints. It boosts our confidence. It lets us slip into a focused flow state where we're less distracted by pain or by hesitation. Now, it's not just about getting angry. The study actually suggests that swearing is a calorie-neutral, drug-free tool that shifts your brain into a disinhibited state. You stop overthinking, you stop worrying about being polite, and you just go for it. So you're going to give that up?
I am. Let's see how it goes.
Wow. Good luck doing
And
planks.
I will only become more strong.
I really like whenever King Scott says "what the cuss," and I've been adopting that more
yeah.
in my instead of what the cuss.
Do it while you're doing planks. You can last all day.
Well, and you know what? The scientists aren't stopping it. It's for push-ups. Now they're looking into whether a well-timed curse word could help in other high-pressure situations that we tend to hesitate, like public speaking or even asking somebody, out on a date. So the next time you're struggling with a heavy piece of furniture, don't feel bad about letting a few colorful words fly, okay?
You know what it was?
I'm giving you permission.
I started the new season of Love is Blind for some reason this weekend, and there's a guy who every time he opens his mouth, he's saying either S or F, and I was like, this is so annoying. And I'm like, but wait, that's what I sound like. And so I said to myself, you got to do better than this. You're
Well,
turning into this guy?
When you were growing up, did your mom and dad let you curse?
Yes.
They did.
Yeah. They couldn't stop it. All my friends, all of us were just, it was like freedom. You know what I mean? It was your first little taste of freedom. And
It
wasn't like I could cuss out in public, but if I was at home, I could cuss.
It was a hard no in my house.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't say the word sucks.
Oh, yeah. That's how Tim's house was.
Oh, I got a not a physical lashing, but I got a lashing at the dinner table for saying freaking. You know, like and I remember my dad had enough freakins out of me, and he goes, why don't you just say and drop the F on, you know? And I was just like, whoa.
Mad Dad.
Everything is derailed. I'm just going to let this ride, let him cool down, and then...
And he did 12 push-ups.
I used to say crap a lot, too, and they were always like, what are you doing?
Yeah, it was not encouraged. Rafe, in your house growing up?
No.
No cursing? Scott? A lot of cursing, I'm sure.
My parents never said we couldn't, but we just never
Did your parents curse?
Not really, no. My mom was more of a wild card than my dad never cursed.
Never cursed.
I heard him say the S word once.
I didn't know we were talking about
He
parents.
smashed his fingers.
No, you as a kid.
Yeah, me as a kid, no. My parents were letting it fly 24/7.
My mother has never said a curse word.
I was just storing them under my tongue for later.
Putting them in your little sack.
Yeah. Every time I wanted to say one, I'm going to tuck that right in there and tell them around my friends.
Truly, my mother has never said a curse word. And I've said this before, and people don't believe me. Then you've never met my mother. Like she has never said a curse word.
Now, your kids, if they cursed at the house or in the house.
They don't do that.
Never.
No. They don't do that.
Do you think they curse, with the friends?
Oh, I know my daughter does. I've heard her drop it a few times. Where she didn't know that I could hear her. My son will even stop me. Like if I say something, he'll be like, "Whoa, Dad, what are you doing there?" Like he'll be kind of like, "Hey, man, sharpen up a little bit."
Now I've told you, my son does not curse.
Yeah,
he does not. And I've asked his friends. I've asked everybody.
I think it's so sweet.
My daughter is like a sailor.
Yeah.
Right. And I think that's sweet too.
And she'll throw it around at home too. And I'm like, come on, man. What do you know?
Yeah, my older daughters will do it cautiously around me. They're in their mid-20s, and they'll I can kind of see it. Like especially my older daughter, she'll maybe say something kind of hell damn, something like that.
Yeah.
And kind of like look at me just to see how I'm reacting. But they're adults and they can
hell or
say,
damn. That's to you as a curse word?
Well, sure. My second daughter will drop whatever she wants. She don't care.
Oh, no, my daughter's saying stuff. I'm like, where did you learn that? Like, I don't even use that word.
Oh,
That's
my
wild.
goodness. In the house?
Yeah.
No,
and she'll just
happen.
let it just. I think she's looking for a reaction from me, and she knows she gets it. Like, she's a needler. She pokes, just to get a reaction out of me.
I was looking at some old journals.
And my wife yells at me. She goes, "You're feeding into it." I go, "Yell at her."
Yeah.
It's a constant battle. I'm moving out.
Okay, well, great. I was looking at some old journals last night and rereading some things, and even those journal entries were cussing galore.
Wow,
been
really?
journaling since I was 11, and it's you could tell where I started tipping my toe into language and using vulgarity, and it was just it makes you cringe reading back. It's what are you were 12?
Yeah,
what are you doing?
What are you doing?
So cool.
What are you doing? Listen, it's easy to tell somebody off with a string of profanity, right? You ever tell somebody off just curse them out?
Yeah.
It's a pretty good feeling, isn't it?
No.
When you really get a good, what?
It's definitely my way of fighting. I would rather
they
do that
deserve
than
it.
beat the hell out of somebody.
No, but you always feel. Don't you feel bad
terrible
afterwards?
No.
Oh, I
Not
do.
if they deserve it.
Listen,
Nah,
this guy
they're just dummies.
this guy deserved it, but I didn't. I felt lesser because I lost my cool.
Maybe I'm a psychopath, but the last time we really let somebody have it, it was my wife and I on The Neighbor a couple years ago, and we both teamed up.
Tag team.
Right.
We both teamed up on this guy, and it was just a string of
Profanity.
it was beautiful. And we went home, and we made love immediately after.
Gosh.
Right on.
We were so turned on.
The passion.
Good for you.
The passion of the Rizz.
It was
Sounds great.
One of the neighbors came and took all the kids into another house, and because it was that good.
Good on
Kissing
that neighbor.
cousins.
It was that good. And we let this guy have it. And it was just, I wish it was on video.
Yeah.
Because it should be in a museum.
Man,
Huh. Well,
I'm happy.
And
that
I
you're
will
proud
tell
of
you
yourself.
that we did not feel bad in any way.
oh, no.
In no way.
That's interesting.
Because if somebody deserves it, they deserve it.
I mean, can you remember the last time that you did it, or was that the last?
That
time?
was the last time. That was a couple years ago.
So yeah, this is infrequent. This isn't something.
No, I don't do it. But when you get a good one, if you really, curse somebody out like good, like somebody who deserves it. Ooh, man.
But don't you feel like we all kind of deserve it?
Yeah, we all deserve it at some point. Sure.
That's why I don't.
Wow. I'm going home now.
The last one I did, to be honest, was in writing, because it was back and forth, and nobody could stay on the phone long enough to
Right,
hear what
really.
needed to be said. So it was in writing, and like
It just kept changing things to duck.
yeah, well,
You're
yeah,
texting.
that true, that too. But like reading it back, I was ashamed of myself. I mean, you're just like, man, and to be honest, I still stand by it. He totally deserved it. This was a moment that
Okay, well, no need
I mean,
to feel shame.
real sense needed
I'm
to be.
absolving you right now. You're good. It's Lent.
Happy Lent.
Yes, but I could have kept my cool. Me losing my cool is not
You
his
know,
fault.
you
That is
losing your
my
cool?
fault.
Sometimes you
happens.
need to just let it out, and it's fine. Mm-hmm. It's fine. You don't want to bottle that up.
That's how cancer becomes a
That's
thing.
right.
No,
That's
I
how
don't.
cancer
I don't want to
manifests.
bottle it up. But you know what comes from the mouth spills from the heart. And like,
Well, sometimes the heart needs a
Drain.
Also, that's where you.
thing.
I gotta drain my heart.
Held
and
up.
do it on you.
Draining my heart on you.
Listen,
Just words.
telling somebody off with a string of profanities, if done correctly, it's amazing. But maybe keeping it clean takes some creativity. So if you want to tell somebody off in a clean manner,
Right.
so you may want to write some of this stuff down. So if you want to tell somebody off in a PG way, here we go.
Go.
Here we go. If you were any simpler, you would need to be watered twice a week.
Oh, dang. Plant. Whoa.
I could use a cuss word in there somewhere.
Thanks for helping. It was like doing it myself, but harder. May your days be as pleasant as you are. I envy the people that never met you. Ooh, man.
Wow.
This just sounds like a Poindexter. Somebody I'm going to slap in the face.
Well, you did your best, and that's why it's so sad.
That's funny.
I envy the simplicity of your perspective. We have something in common. Neither of us knows what you're talking about. If you tell somebody,
That's a good one.
if you tell somebody to get well soon and they're not sick,
Yeah.
that's a pretty good one too.
I like telling people to get bent. That does not get thrown around as often as it did in the 90s, and I would
Yeah.
love for that to come
That's
back.
some old 1989 Simpson stuff.
Oh,
some
yeah.
Bart Simpson.
Eat my shorts.
I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you. I have neither the time nor the crayons to explain this to you.
That's cute.
That's great.
You're why the Power Rangers need to yell out their colors.
Pink Ranger.
Oh my gosh.
That's a good one. Your brain is
Colorblind, okay.
your brain has too many tabs open. I don't know. Just there's some good creative ones, but let the curse words fly.
Yeah.
Except for Learn, who's giving them up.
No, not all of them. Just the F word.
Just
Context matters too. Like, what are you using them for? If you can not use them in anger, you know, I don't have a problem with like trying to like curb it when you're like yelling at someone or if you're sending an email. But if it's, you know, sometimes it's nice to drop one in there when someone's being a real
Jagbag.
POS.
Real goober.
Yeah, a real goob.
Well, just a moment ago, you said it's just words, as if they don't matter, and I believe the words only have power. The words only have the power that the listener gives them.
Right.
But as somebody who makes a living with words, do you truly feel like it's just words?
I don't think they have any more inherent power than any other word. I think that we put this like I find it laughable. No offense to anyone in the room, but like when I hear people say like, "Oh, you're vulgar because you curse," I'm like, there's so much more. I've met so many vulgar people who don't cuss. Their entire existence is vulgar to me. The way they treat people is vulgar to me. Like because I say crap.
Yeah, but that doesn't.
Like I could care less.
Tell me more.
I find it.
Tell me more about this vulgar person that doesn't curse.
Yeah. Ooh, I like this. Are they
This is
single?
ASMR to Rizz's ears.
So there's multiple ways to be vulgar, but like I mean,
Yeah.
But language is what separates us from.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think it's like anything. There's lots of stuff that can be vulgar if that isn't like one of the dirty words you're taught as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my opinion. It doesn't make me right.
Scott, what are you giving up? Go ahead.
Well, I will give up
Lent.
picking my belly button for Lent.
Thank God.
Glad I got
an answer
from you.
Lately.
That's it. But no, I'm going to add something.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to do more art.
More art.
Nice.
All right.
Okay. Are you going to share the art on TikTok or?
More
Can we
art.
see
Maybe.
I think you meant to say more effing art.
That would be fart.
You gonna paint?
Moon.
Oh, me?
ahead.
You know what I've been trying
He's
to
going
do?
to do more finger painting. We know that.
I love it.
Hey,
It's a hand turkey. There you go.
yeah,
Good job, Scott.
It's a
Good
skill.
job,
I'll take
Scotty.
two.
And tussle your hair.
I have been trying to not eat past 7 p.m. And I mean like anything, like no snacks, no water, no nothing, just like stop eating. And I've been doing okay with it. Last night I failed miserably.
What'd you have?
Man, I don't know, some weird chips or something. And the funny thing is, like, I have this thing in my mind where if it's in the house, my wife bought it and she has approved of it. You know, it's some sort of, it's healthy enough.
Sure.
And I'm eating them and she goes, yeah, what are those? And I go, wait, what do you mean, what are those? And she goes, oh, yeah, you know, the boy picked those out. Those are for him. And I was like, oh, no.
Unapproved.
Well, that's a good one. Well,
Oh, no.
Saturated fat, no.
I can feel myself getting heavier. But no, I'm gonna use this as a much more weighted reason to keep me out of the pantry past 7 p.m.
Well-
I'm gonna stick to it.
So maybe maybe you're seeing on social media. Here's what I'm giving up for Lent. You know, chocolate, alcohol, social media. The idea is to mimic the tests of faith found in the Bible and focus on interior renewal. And for Catholics, there are specific rules like abstaining from meat on Fridays. You know, for those ages 14 and up, for fasting. You're limiting meal sizes on a day like today, Ash Wednesday and Good Friday. For others, practices vary wildly. Some Methodists might give up a luxury to remember Jesus' suffering, while Baptists and evangelicals often don't observe Lent at all because the specific rituals are not mentioned in the Bible.
I also bought a cat of nine tails, and I'm gonna do some self-flagellation.
Nice. Gonna get into BDSM.
Some
Nice.
MF and self-flagellation.
That's right. Flog.
Every time you want to say a cuss word, swack.
Yeah.
So if you're looking to get the ashes today, they're drive-through, like ashes.
Yeah. That's the
Drive
thing.
through ashes?
That's the thing.
I know at one place they're calling it Ashes to Go. That's at the Gathering. The Gathering Church.
That's out in the valley?
McCausland, Clayton, and Webster Groves.
Oh, nope.
The St. Louis crematorium's where I always go.
No.
That's interesting.
That's the Old Testament.
The old Ash and Dash at the Manchester United Methodist Church.
That's nice.
Stay in your car, get a prayer, receive a free keepsake. St. Thomas Holy Spirit Lutheran on Limburg. They're doing it from 7 to 4:30. That's probably your best bet if you have a weird schedule. So they're running all day long.
No, best bet is delivery. Can I get them delivered, please?
Actually, you can, yeah.
Get out.
Yeah, there's
can
my
DoorDash it.
mother-in-law does.
St. Gabe on wheels?
Yeah,
Something like that?
DoorDash it.
she does
Door-
something like that with her church out in Springfield, Missouri.
Wait, what do you
Perfect.
mean?
Door-
Or like if you're
Dash.
somebody who can't, like if you're somebody
Oh,
with
okay,
disabilities
sure.
or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
they'll come to you.
If you can't leave the house, somebody's sick.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
which is nice. Like they do that with communion and whatnot.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
like that.
Well, have at it today. Good luck.
Happy Lenting.
Happy Lenting. See you in 40 days. Rafe, you had mentioned you were at Helium last night and secret show. What'd you do?
Yeah, Mike Anthony, who called in yesterday, comedian friend of mine, teaches the stand-up class out there at Helium, and they had their graduations. When they graduate, they do a show. So it was kind of like I was the secret headliner, went out and closed the show down after all the students got up and did like 5 minutes for their friends and family. And
that's
It was a
cool.
cool show. Yeah, it was cool to see, people employ. It was cool to see my friend teach, because that's a different perspective when you try to teach someone how to write and perform comedy.
Yeah.
And seeing the students employ some of the basics of comedy.
That's great.
It didn't used to be. There never was anything like that when I started. The comedy was very insular and protective. Like if you asked a comedian how to write a joke, they'd be like, "Get away from me." Like now you can get online, look at all the jokes. You can kind of figure it out on your own. And to have a seasoned comedian kind of coach you through your first 5 minutes is super beneficial. And it was cool.
What
It
are
was
you
nice.
talking about?
They were so nervous too, man. It was.
You give them a
The
pep
green
talk or
room.
something, or how'd you?
Each person coming through got a little mini pep talk, and then I leave them to their own devices. 'Cause
Well,
I was
I want to
"Stay
talk
be
about
alone."
I want to talk about you walking around the Galleria.
Yeah,
Because when was the last time you went to the Galleria?
It's been a while.
I'm never going again, actually.
Why?
Well,
You had a bad experience?
Since they closed the Panera?
No,
I knew it.
Listen.
You lost
I
Lauren.
haven't been in probably 5 years. Like, literally have not been in a long time. But even before COVID, actually. So probably over 6 years. And I have such beautiful memories of that place, and I do not want them to be tarnished with whatever the hell's going on over there.
Thank you.
So I am not going back
I think
to the Galleria.
it's been that long for me as well.
Yeah.
That was
It's been at
my
least 6 years.
The question I put in the Rizz Show content tracker was, is Galleria the worst mall in St. Louis? Because I think it probably... It's got to be, right?
I don't
The
think
last
so.
5 times I've went, it's always been to go to Helium for shows.
I've only gone to Helium within the past 5 years, and it's just I've just gone there and I haven't really walked
But it's
around.
still it's the perfect mall. I think everyone needs to support it again because it is such a great mall. It's beautiful and I like it a lot. I don't know. It's still.
I haven't been there in
I
such
still
a long
go there.
time. When was the last time you were there?
I mean, a couple years ago, I remember but I'm always there to get in and out. So I'm never really kind of leisurely paying attention. So what was so bad about it?
Yeah.
I just, my question would be, like, the past 5 times I've went, there's been like 10 police cars.
Oh, yeah, and you're there at night too.
Yeah, and I'm there, but I mean 7 o'clock, no cars. There's very few cars anywhere.
Really?
And there's there's always police cars got somebody pulled over in the parking lot, or the police sirens are on and they're inside the mall.
Well, after a certain hour,
there was a
there.
shooting in the cafeteria last time I was
After
there.
a certain hour, they're not allowed to have people under 18 in there without a parent.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's curfew thing. during there?
100%. I think they did that.
You think that's what the cops are doing? There is like enforcing curfew.
Probably. Most likely.
Let me ask you this.
It's a pretty high crime.
Well, I'll say this.
Area.
I've gone there quite a bit in the last few years, and I feel very safe.
Okay,
So it's
good.
not dangerous.
I don't know why you're simping for the Galleria, but we'll get to that some
Yeah.
other time. Which
It's
is
not
great.
dangerous.
I'm not saying to not support it. I just have such beautiful memories of like when the Nature Company was there and Limited 2, or I was moving to St. Louis. Let me ask you this. You know the little art installation that has the water and it's like a square and you can put your hand on it and the water drips down?
Yeah.
Is that still there?
I think so.
I didn't walk around the entire mall.
Oh.
I just like kind of poked my head because there's something going on with the old Weber Grill. Everything's closed. Cheesecake Factory's
there's
gone.
a
The
story
Weber-
behind. There's a story behind that. They tried to put something else in there, and they pulled out within 90 days.
It's like that whole end of the mall where like Jasse Bank and Dillard's. I don't think Dillard's is there anymore. Is that open still?
I don't even know.
I never saw anyone shop there.
We
I
used to go to the
assume they were-
Cheesecake Factory
I
there. It was a
know.
whole thing.
All my
We lived-
memories of it are so
That whole
beautiful.
end of the mall stinks like a sewage system.
Oh, right, yeah.
And I can't figure out what's
like
and
the
I'm like,
grease
how?
traps or
Yeah, it's like
hidden
the
or something.
old grease traps from the Weber Grill or something. And I'm like, dude,
Now,
this
because something
whole-
else went in there.
It reeks like
So-
sewage in the mall. And I'm like, who would want to bring their family here and walk around in a sewer cloud?
What if, of course, what if there's a little bit
Disgusting.
of devolving and obviously the restaurants are out and the malls are just having a harder time in general, but what if?
Well, that was my real question. Is like we talk about a lot on this show. Like malls are kind of back. You talk about your kids like, and they're going to the mall all the
West
time.
County Mall is jammed, yeah.
And I'm like,
West County
is
Mall
it-
is jammed.
Is the Galleria going to come back, or do we need to let that one go?
If it comes back the way it used to be, I'll go again, but I don't think it is.
My question is, what if it hasn't changed all that much? We've just aged into.
You've changed.
What we've
it
just
hasn't
aged-
changed. You
No,
changed.
we've just aged into noticing the things that we never would have been bothered by before.
No, it's different. It has to be.
Well, I do understand that it's different, but I'm saying, what if it's not as different as we think it is?
It's possible.
A good portion of it is that we're now just our eyes are open to the.
I didn't walk around on a Saturday.
adultiness of what we would take issue with.
It was a Tuesday night, and I'll give you that. I'll concede that it was a Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. It wasn't like Saturday day.
I mean,
Maybe
I
it's
think about-
banging on a week. There's not very many restaurants left. That's
Yeah,
always an
that's a lot
indicator
of
of
stores
like,
have closed.
Panera closed. I mean, that was
see
a
what-
big deal.
Yeah.
Panera closed after being open for 30 years.
But think about
It is one of the
nightclubs.
sad things. You walk down there and it's like every other store is there. Like there's one missing in between.
Well, think
And
about
it's pretty sad.
Think about nightclubs when we were like in our 20s and something. You go there, you don't think about nothing. You're just having a good time, and there's a fight outside. Whatever, it's a fight. Now you go down there and you go, oh God, this place. I can't,
Oh, there's
another
young people
fight.
here. I get that.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Of
I mean,
course, I'm
nightlife
a
hasn't
curmudgeon.
changed all that much.
Oh man, they still have a Bissinger's.
We probably just didn't take issue with the majority of things that were happening on a regular basis.
Yeah, that would have attracted us as a kid. Be like, there's a fight outside there. Let's
Yes,
go again.
well,
That was awesome.
say, so many young people here.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it's not different. Clearly, we're living in a different world. I'm just saying maybe it's not as different as we think it is.
I don't think.
Maybe we're
well, again,
also
I haven't been
different.
there in quite a while, but
maybe
It's
I
just-
need to do a
maybe not the worst mall.
No.
Somebody says South County Mall is terrible. There's only a couple shops open.
Well,
there.
and they're going to turn that into a kidsplex, I heard. That they're going to get the South County Mall, and it's going to be a youth, activity center for, indoor sports.
Well, that's kind of cool.
It's kind of what the Mills tried to do, right?
Yeah, I think so. But what happened with that? Is the Mills still
It's so
abandoned?
far away from everything, I
Remember
think.
Dan Buck tried to get it going, and something happened.
But it didn't, and then what happened?
Now it's just the ice zone is there.
Cabela's.
The ice zone is there. Is Cabela's even open still?
But Cabela's is in the lot. That's not even attached to the mall.
The ice rink is there, and then it's dead. I think it's being used as storage for places.
Just looking at the Galleria's list of stores, they have a ton of stores still. I thought there would be less, actually, so I stand corrected on
No,
that.
it's always slammed during Christmas.
I just find it odd that it's next to the busiest parking lot in St. Louis where, you can't, that Target is slammed, all that, just a block away, and then you go there and it's, I don't know, what's
Christmas
the difference?
time,
Why do people like that so much more?
During Christmas, it's slammed. Try finding a parking spot at the Galleria during Christmas. It's Thunderdome.
West County is popping, though, guys. If you haven't been there recently,
I go there all the time.
It'll make you realize, oh my gosh, not all malls are dead. This place is
Maybe it's just
money.
that end. It might just be that wing of the mall because that's what I was.
By the helium.
Yeah, because it's on the back side, which I always thought was a detriment to that club. Is that there's no drive. If you don't know it's there, you don't know it's there.
Right. It's in a basement. It's in the basement.
It's an old laser tag thing, and it's kind of gotten trapped under that old Weber grill.
It is in the basement.
That whole end of the mall is
There's
stinky.
no signage really anywhere in the mall.
Yeah. They got a little one somewhere, but I didn't walk down to the other end where Macy's and stuff is at.
From the front end of the mall, you don't know it's there.
Yeah.
I
It
was
might just
going
be
with
that end of the mall looks like abandoned and stinky.
Yeah, I was going in by that Urban Outfitters side of the mall, and it always seems
Fine.
yeah,
All right.
doable.
I don't go, so I literally was questioning, is this mall still cool, or is it just disgusting?
Was it the high end? Was it kind of high endy for a minute to have
It was.
Lacoste and a couple other
Oh,
things?
yeah, they got free people.
Still has
they're
Lacoste.
trying.
Dude, I'll tell you what.
Athletics.
If you think that malls are dying, just go to another city. Go to Scottsdale,
No, I
Arizona.
see a lot. I don't think they're dying because I've done a lot of the.
I love them all.
Here's what happens. What happens is, in our area, there were too many. And only a couple could survive. After the death of the mall in America, not as trendy as they once were in the 90s when we were coming up, there's only room for a couple to actually thrive and survive.
Survival of the fittest.
So, West County Mall survived.
And it was the newest.
The Galleria Mall, it's still going. Mid Rivers, what's going on in Mid Rivers?
It's
fine.
no, it's on crutches. It looks awful. But
They like to keep things on the floor more than on the shelves.
there's
Really?
there's a little people there, but some of the shops you just go, what kind of crap is that?
Right.
Who knows what's going in there? The rent must be extra cheap.
Where I grew up in my formative years, there were 2 malls within 5 miles of each other. Now there's one left, and the one that is open is thriving.
I still have a bucket list of going to the Mall of America in Minneapolis.
Oh, dude,
There's a
it's
roller
awesome.
coaster in there.
I know. I've always
there's-
wanted to go, even as a child.
Multiple. Dude, go to the Edmonton one. That one.
What's
is
that all
even-
about?
It's bigger than Mall of America.
Edmonton in Canada?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one down in Nashville is huge.
Really?
What is that one called? The one in
Yeah, that's in
Used to be
Opry Mills.
the,
Oh, I
Upper
will
Mills,
go there in
that's
Toby
August.
Keith's Mall.
Yeah, that's a great one.
that's
And they're
thriving.
slammed. But all those fashion malls, the fashion mall in Scottsdale, the fashion mall in LA, all those things, they are popping.
What's the best mall in St. Louis?
The West County Mall.
It's West County Mall. It's the only one that should be considered in the list. It really is. I hate to
It
say
is.
that.
I know we're West County a-holes right now, but it's the best mall.
It's thriving.
And it's
because
hardly hardly even West County. It's freaking mid county.
It's Manchester.
Where
it's
it at?
Manchester.
I'm sorry.
Where's it at?
It's Manchester
Down the
270.
It's Manchester
Oh, I
and
saw it
270.
yesterday.
It's 2 exits
Where
down.
Nordstrom
Have
is
you never
off the
been?
road.
It's the
I
Dove.
don't know
it's the
if
Dove Mall.
I've been to the West County Mall.
Let's go
It's been-
today.
Is it nicer than Frontenac?
No,
No.
that's
But
Frontenac is
Nobody's going
That's
to
its own
Frontenac
thing.
doesn't
That's
count.
its
Frontenac
own.
doesn't
That
even
doesn't
count.
count.
That's real up your butt.
That doesn't count.
That's rich people mall that none of us are. They look at us when we walk in and they go, get out.
Yeah, and it's only got 10 stores.
That's got a dress code.
Yeah, and they have to
Yeah.
do the combo stores. They can't just
Yeah.
have their own individual.
Yeah,
option.
and guess what happened to Frontenac? The
What?
freaking restaurant closed.
I know.
That
Well,
famous
The Mexican
Anyway.
place.
whatever it was. So
'cause-
even they're hurting. So grow up, Frontenac.
Bring Rafe to the West County Mall. It's 2 exits down the road.
You know what?
It's 5 miles away.
I don't have anything going on. If you want to go get a Cinnabon and new jeans, let's go.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm in. Let's go. to
Well, you
West
got
County.
plans tonight.
I do have plans.
You have-
Well, that's at 5.
Okay.
Or 5:45.
Canceled.
you are going to the botanical gardens to figure out how to be buried there.
Yes, my
You're going to be buried at the
Terry-
botanical gardens?
No, I'm not going to be buried. Not like Henry Shaw.
I thought you were going to Oregon. You're going to go under a tree or something.
No, I'm becoming mulch no matter what. But the botanical gardens, each year they have the Bell Fountain Cemetery people come in and they talk about green burials. And my friend Terry, she invited me out. She's a member of the Mobot. And she goes, hey, you want to go do, she's in her 70s. She's like, do you want to go to this green burial thing? Because she and I talk about death all the time. I said, yes, I would. And so we're going to go, and I'm going to see what Missouri and Illinois have to offer for green burials. I don't believe the mulchification that I want to happen to me is legal yet in the Midwest. I think it's a West Coast thing. And as you know, I've already invested in the Earth Funeral Company.
Well,
mulch.
it's funny because I'm on the Botanical Garden website, and the seminar tonight is Green Burial, a better way to go at Missouri Botanical Garden. I'm thinking you could sign up to be buried there.
I would love that.
Yeah, man.
What are you talking about legality-wise?
do
Like
make me
burying
rose
your
food?
body in a pod?
No. I do not want to be buried. I want to be put. So the Earth Funeral, the way they do it is they put you in a pod above ground. They slowly, with the microbes start eating you into. You essentially are compost. My
You're
body will be
composted,
composted, and then I will become mulch, and then they will take said mulch, and then it can just be,
So they don't
thrown
process
wherever.
your body in any way other than putting you in a box above ground and letting microbes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds gross.
That I don't know. I know
It's
that
just like being buried.
John
no
Hughes has a
chemicals.
garden. The guy that has the water crematorium or whatever, they have he'll turn your ashes into a nutrient pod, and then they plant you in like plants and trees. You can pick whatever flower or plant you want, and
Man, I
it's
tell
like
you
a
what.
garden
I love
that
it.
you're.
Well, what's this?
If that company,
same thing.
If that company takes off and they got 12 learns over in rot boxes, I'm going to go ahead and open up a pest.
Rot box.
Yeah, that's what it
I'm
is.
going to open a pest control place right next door because I got a feeling the raccoons
I'm
and the
hoping.
bugs and
I hope they
everything-
all eat
I'm
me.
hoping everything's sealed up.
Yeah,
They
dude.
are
She's
sealed. You
got
guys
it-
are silly.
They got her in a rot box. How are you going to seal
I
her
do
up?
hope a raccoon's
You
in
put
there.
the microbes in with her.
Yeah, the microbes slowly deteriorate just as they would any other living being.
But first of all, I don't think you can seal that because if you have something that's breaking down her, you're releasing so much carbon dioxide, methane.
Well, yeah,
Well,
I
it
know.
all
Listen,
heats
I know
up.
when you ferment stuff, you need to have a little
Oh,
release.
learn bucha.
Right.
I am
so,
learn
Really?
bucha.
so there is a rot box with a
Maybe
vent.
they need to, burp the box every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? Like a
Burp the
Tupperware.
box for show.
Right.
You got to
Listen,
Put
all
a
this
little
is
learn
great.
kimchi on my
I mean,
eggs.
there's a little bit of work to be
All
done
of these
here.
questions will be answered tonight at Mobot.
Ah, good.
And it's closed registration, so unfortunately, if you didn't get tickets, you can't. So, SOL. But I will tell you
Oh,
all
damn.
tomorrow what I learned. I'm excited.
I thought you
I'm
wanted to be
excited too.
buried there or have your ashes
I will
spread.
ask.
Yo,
Can I be
Are
like
you allowed to spread ashes at the botanical gardens?
Probably not.
No,
It's a
I'm
private-
sure
Of
course
you're
you
not.
can.
No.
You're not
property?
sure.
I don't know.
Maybe there's
I
a
mean,
place you
who's
could
going to
do it.
stop you?
First of all,
How else is a corpse flower going to eat?
That's exactly right.
nobody wants that, but it would be awesome to be buried at the.
What do you mean nobody wants that?
I'm saying nobody there wants it out there that like, oh yeah, come
Well,
on
it's
down.
not going
just
to hurt
start
to
throwing-
ask.
I will ask.
Ask.
Is there any more question? You want to know, do they burp the box? Can I be buried at the Mobot? Anybody else?
Well, how does the rot
We'll
box
just
work?
spread my ashes at the
If I miss you and you die first, can I climb in there and just like hang out?
Absolutely.
and rot away with you. Oh,
No,
Wait a
just
second.
like,
That
you know,
is
for
the
like
true
10 minutes.
friendship that we have.
10
Yes,
minutes
you
at
may
a time.
rot with me
Okay.
forever.
Wait, they're
Cool.
pitching the same type of thing that you already signed up for?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. So we don't know the details.
well, you're just going out of morbid curiosity.
You just said green burial. And that's is that like a broad term?
Green burial is what that industry is called. So people that put their bodies with no formaldehyde in a sack, in a composting sack, and be buried that way to grow a tree on top of you. There's that green burial. There's what I'm talking about. There's what Rafe is talking about.
This is a closer look at green burial practices, dispels myths, and explores some fascinating options available throughout the world.
Yeah.
Learn
Okay,
the
so-
range of green funeral and cemetery options available today.
Okay,
like
so-
becoming a tree.
Yes.
When I look at green burial, what it says green burial is just any sort of eco-friendly approach that avoids embalming chemicals, any sort of metal or concrete vaults or caskets.
Yes.
So basically, you're just put in like a straw, like a biodegradable casket, so you and everything else return without any sort of chemical
1,000%.
issue.
Yeah. It's a green option for people.
Right, but that's
You know what it is?
vastly different
No
than
chemicals.
rot boxing.
Put my body
Above the
in
ground.
a box.
You
There
said
are
you don't want to be
person.
buried.
I do
and-
not wanna
and
be
green
buried.
burial is burial.
Not all of it.
Not all of
That's
it.
just
No,
like a general term.
You know what? It's a general term, and she's right. You know, you could become a tree. You could. There's a whole bunch of different things under that green quote unquote burial
Emphasis
umbrella.
on compost, Moon. So compost will go above the ground.
Yeah, but
like,
what are we, a tree chipper?
What do you mean?
Yeah, you throw in a wood chipper.
Like
Here's
we
what
talking
this
about
is.
a wood chipper? Like how,
No,
what
I'm not
do you
going to go
mean
into the wood
compost?
chipper.
This is
I mean,
just
unless
another. This is just another
Scam.
Not scam.
No.
I'm not saying scam. I'm not saying scam.
Oh, I didn't say it.
I'm not saying
Sure,
scam.
dude.
This is another
Option.
way to get money.
What in the heck?
the
it's
same-
just,
You
it's the
said
same
thing.
funeral
For the same,
business.
it's just another,
Scam.
not scam.
It is. You guys are all turds.
I
can
didn't.
say it.
I'm curious. What
This
I
is
think the whole industry is a scam.
Don't you?
So,
You guys,
no.
me.
Oh, I'm doing it.
You're just picking
You're a
your
skeptic.
scam.
I'm a
You're
skeptic.
being rude. You're
How am I
calling it
being
a
rude?
scam.
It's just
I love
another
you,
way to
Scott.
charge
Me too.
people for the same thing.
I'm not a
Tommy
skeptic.
Kudus, I'm sorry.
asking.
You're a friend of mine.
I'm
It's
asking
another
questions. I mean that.
way that you could charge people to dispose of a body is basically what it is.
Yeah, because we have to do that. Like, you can't just throw a body in the world.
It's a cottage industry.
Get mad at the man, dude. Don't get mad at me, dude. I just want to be. I don't like the idea. I used to want to be in a mausoleum. Okay, whenever I was a kid, I was like, I don't like the idea of getting cremated, burnt up. I also don't like the idea of being underground, because then what if I become alive
My dad said
again, reanimator?
my dad said he never wanted to be planted.
There you go.
Well,
Mr.
I mean,
Rizzuto understood.
Cremated is just a fast forward button on exactly what you're saying.
This
essentially.
I know, I
all
don't like
is
it.
just another way to get rid of a body. That's it. And to charge people for it.
Yep.
Okay?
I'll
You
find out
also
more.
sent me this other thing about Dementia Village, which I think I'm going to move into.
Which is where I will be living before I'm mulched.
Dementia Village.
These are awesome.
This sounds. Have you heard about this?
Well, they've been doing them over in Europe, and they are incredible. It's such a cool program.
We will meet
coolest.
again at Dementia Village when we don't know
we
each
don't
other
even,
anymore.
we don't even know.
Tell me all
We
about
could
it.
meet
And
each
let
other
me tell you
again for the
something.
first time.
We'll all be cussing then because
Oh, yeah.
all the dementia patients are cussing like crazy.
So we don't have any of these dementia villages here. This is a
No.
European thing.
Yeah, because I think it has to do with, the insurance companies that don't like them. I don't think.
Well, what's the difference between throwing somebody in a home?
I know. I don't know. There's some. I forgot the reason why it's been held up for a while for the U.S., but it's over in Europe. They're taking off like.
Well,
crazy.
this sounds great. So if you have a loved one struggling with memory loss, you know how sterile and heartbreaking a traditional nursing home, can be. And we've had family members in nursing homes, and they're terrible.
It's awful,
So, I mean, I'm not saying all of them are.
No, it's not awful. It's just sad. It's just
It's
is
it's
sad.
not
Very sad.
I don't want to be ever put in one.
Also, shout out to all the people who are great at their jobs who take care of all of those people.
And there are some great ones, and I'm
Yeah.
not saying
It's not even the nursing home itself
smell
or the
the same.
staff are bad. I worked at one, and the nurses were great. They are understaffed sometimes, which sucks.
it's
because
not.
It's a lot,
not
but
for me. You ever walk into a nursing home and they all smell the same? They
Yeah,
all
they
smell like
Old
that.
people smell.
and pureed food.
Dude, when I ask why there's no dementia villages in the U.S., apparently there used to be, and the cost and infrastructure is too much. Medicare and Medicaid won't cover it.
Well, let me tell you
and-
about this new one being built.
Yeah.
in Germany.
No, in
No,
Wisconsin.
here, Wisconsin.
There is one in open 2019 San
Wisconsin
Diego.
Dells.
Apparently,
going.
Germany has a good amount of them. Go on, tell me more.
Well, there's a
What are we talking about?
dementia village.
Whoa.
You like that? You jumped all over that.
You sound like Stevie Nicks the goat. What are you doing, dude?
There is a nonprofit healthcare agency called Grace, and they're building the very first. There's these people are saying it's the very first one in the States.
Well, yeah, I guess the other one is a concept that was indoors. So this is a full-on
This
city
is the
or
very
town.
first dementia village in the U.S. It's a $40 million project located in Fitchburg. I'm sorry, Fitchburg, not Finchburg. It's near Madison.
Okay.
And the concept is honestly beautiful. I mean, instead of a long hospital hallway and fluorescent lights like you would maybe see at a nursing home, this place is designed to look and feel like a real neighborhood. The plan includes 8 homes, each housing about 8 residents who have similar interests and diagnosis. It's not just houses. The village will have a grocery store, a restaurant, a spa. The goal is to give people their freedom and spontaneity back, something that usually gets taken away when you move into a memory care facility. And the idea is actually modeled after successful communities in the Netherlands. And the CEO of this company that's doing this basically said the current system just isn't working. Families aren't happy. Patients aren't happy. We need a better solution. And local officials are on board, too. One council member says up there in Fitchburg, shared a personal story about living with his great-grandmother who had dementia, and he talked about those rare glimmers when a memory or song would bring back her for a moment.
Right.
And he believes this village concept is designed to trigger more of those moments for families. Construction starts this spring, and they're hoping to open the doors next year.
This is my backup plan if my sister won't take me in. I'm not having children, and so I won't have anybody young to take care of me that really deeply, unconditionally loves me. My sister's 14 years younger. I've
Well,
already
that's
put it
nice
on
to
her.
put it on your sister.
I said, listen, this is what I wiped your butt as a child. Now it's your turn to do that to me when I'm old.
She didn't sign up for that.
She didn't.
So if it's scientifically proven that it's like music and certain things bring us back, like are our dementia villages just going to have like nightly 90s nights? You know, like
Yes.
okay,
It's grunge night. It's
tonight is
Dementia
Nirvana
Village.
Nevermind. Like, oh my God, where's my son?
Oh, till the sweat drops off my balls, son.
To the window, to the wall.
Play some Pixies.
Yes.
my
Where's
grandchildren.
my mind?
That's the thing that cues people back to remembering their loved ones.
Hey, whatever works, man.
I love this.
I'm in.
Yeah, this is good.
Also good for Wisconsin because people are going to have to forget themselves to actually move there.
I think about this
Black
often.
hole
Like, there's going to be a time in our lifetime, 2050, where the nursing homes are going to be littered with Peepaw Mercedes and Meemaw Skylar. There's going to be all these like trendy names that are going to be old people. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like right now, it's a lot of Franks and Gladyses and things like that. But eventually, there's going to be like just nursing homes littered with Braxtons and
Kylies.
Thatchers and Kylies, and
Yeah.
that'll be an interesting day.
Yep.
I'll meet you all there.
I like this idea though, man.
And a lot of, bad tattoos, and it's going to be fun.
The face tats will be drooping. You know what I mean? Because the skin will be wrinkly.
Guys, we're going to Dementia Village.
Yes, we are.
Let's all make plans.
We're going
getting
to
older.
Dementia.
Team
We need to
Rizz,
start-
wing of the building.
We need to start thinking about this kind of stuff because we're getting older.
What if we're
We're
already
not
there?
getting any younger.
What if we're already there and this is a dream?
You know what? And you screwed me up the other day by saying that.
I
Like,
know.
what if one of us does have dementia and this is just
A memory.
We're all just placating to you to like.
no, we're
'cause you
just
don't
living in a
remember?
memory.
we're just living in a memory?
Like this
or,
moment isn't real. We're not on the air right
Hey,
now. This
guys.
happened 50 years ago.
Aren't you excited? He just remembered that thing we talked about the other day.
I know he's really finding himself again.
Oh,
He's coming back around.
No, I
Today
thought
was
about
a good
that the other
day.
day.
Yeah, he had a good day today.
I had a couple people message me and be like, "Hey, thanks for planting that in my head. I've been thinking about it." And I'm like, "That was an
You
intrusive.
planted that in
That's an
my
intrusive thought of mine that I gave to the world."
Yeah, and this was just a regular conversation of, hey, maybe you are a dementia patient, you have Alzheimer's, and this is just something in your head.
This is what reality is, though, dude. It's all predestined out. So
Well,
you're just
I
living
was
it
doing the
again.
dishwasher the other day, and I don't know, something triggered it, and I'm like, oh my God, what if this is not real? Rafe, I hate you.
Nice. I have the thought of once a day that I'm like, what if this is already happened and I'm not? This isn't the present day, and I'm just sitting in a chair.
I don't know.
Staring out over a Wisconsin landscape, staring at the Wisconsin Dells, being like, "I'm on the air, Nurse Hubbard." Hubbard's not actual.
Hubbard is not the actual company
Yeah,
we work
it's
for.
the
There's
nurse.
a Nurse Hubbard.
Yeah, and you think it is. You think it's the company.
Oh, there's
Jenny Hubbard is actually
there's
your
Scott
nurse.
doing his
Nurse Jenny.
radio show again, and it's just,
Yeah.
It's the island.
and it's just
Not the
I'm
island.
just sitting in the cafeteria,
And
just
you think-
surrounded by stuffed animals.
You think you think you're hitting the fart button and you're just crapping yourself.
Yeah, I'm actually farting.
What's the Scorsese film with DiCaprio on the where he's-
Shutter Island.
Shutter Island. Yeah, that one. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I mean, I could be in the cafeteria, surrounded by stuffed animals, doing my quote-unquote radio show. My microphone is a hairbrush, and Nurse Hubbard says it's time for your
Are
job.
you
That's actually
ready
a
to
great
go on
depiction
air,
of what you do
Scott?
every day. That's what your job is. Your career of choice.
Scott, get
I'm
ready.
just-
Here comes the dubstep intro.
He's got his
Happy
radio show
birthday,
going again.
Riz.
Okay.
What? He thinks his
just,
birthday's every
There's
day.
cake again.
Yeah, I'm just a friendly orderly that plays along with you every day.
Yeah, you're the caller.
You're like
Let's go
Ben
to the
Stiller
phones.
in
What?
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah. You're like, "Good, let's go to the phones." You just pick up a banana. You're caller number 5. Gay
Breaking
Bar or
Benjamin
Steakhouse.
tickets.
He keeps yelling "Gay Bar or Steakhouse" at the window. We don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, man.
Whatever's going on in that man's head is just wild. It
just-
could be. Oh, I don't know.
I just
But you
keep-
had that in my head.
Whenever I go to Dementia Village, I'll be like Drew Barrymore in 50 First Dates. I'm just drawing you all as eggs and stuff. Your big heads.
That movie screwed me up. I hate that movie.
You really do hate that
great
movie.
movie.
Really,
Well, I
I
think-
hate the ending of that.
Doing something for those patients is good. All jokes aside, like when I worked at a nursing home, I would go home and worry about them all the time. I wasn't cut out for that line of work because a lot of the people that were in there were either physically, they'd fallen so many times they couldn't take care of themselves physically, so they were trapped in a physical prison, or the other side of that, which was like 80% of the time they don't know why they're there, and it's fairly harmless. And they do have moments of like, I don't know what you would call it, moments
Clarity?
of clarity where they kind of like do become themselves
Lucidity?
again. They're very lucid and they don't understand why they're there. And then 5 minutes later, they're washing books like they're dishes, and it's like or they think you're their grandson. They just get confused.
And this is why Dementia Village, they're hoping, will trigger some of these.
That'd be awesome.
That's how you ended up in 5 different wills, I believe.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. All right, listen, we are getting older. Somebody now, I want you guys to take a piece of paper out and a pen, and somebody generated this checklist, and it's all little signs that you're getting older.
Okay.
So let's see who is the quote unquote oldest.
So give yourself a point for each thing that you do.
Give yourself a point for each thing.
Okay.
All right.
Do I need to write down the thing or just a...
No, just give yourself a check mark.
Okay.
All right. Do you talk about aches and pains with your friends?
Yeah.
We do every day.
Right.
Like I think whenever we're getting coffee, somebody mentions something is hurting on their body. Yes. Do you groan when you bend down? Yes, everybody?
No.
No. Okay.
Yes.
You don't? You don't?
I don't.
Oh.
As a goof, does that count?
You prefer quiet venues to noisy ones?
Yes. 100%.
I'm gonna say
Freaks you guys
no.
out sometimes.
I like to have a noise. I gotta have. If it's too quiet, I start getting nuts. So I'm gonna say no.
I think he means quieter.
You
Like a
prefer
restaurant.
quiet venues to noisy ones?
Dude, we were we had a 5-hour trip.
Not a float chamber.
5-hour trip in the Sprinter van in Florida, and I love these guys. We're having a good time, but it's so loud that when we pulled over, I just walked in and was just standing and staring, and they were filming me
What the hell's he doing
because
again?
I looked so awkward. But I just needed the quiet. I just needed a moment with no.
I will say when we all went to Almost Aerosmith, every single one of us made the comment of what a reasonable decibel they were playing at.
Oh, they definitely had the amps turned down
Because we were able to hold a
an older
conversation, and
crowd.
everyone was like, hey, this is kind of nice. We're getting the music, and they're still hitting the riffs.
And we don't have to yell.
But it doesn't hurt our ears. We don't have to yell at one
Now,
another.
by the way, I think when they say venue here, it could be like a restaurant.
Yeah, I like the quiet.
Like,
Okay, I'll put a check.
It could be. We went out to dinner with some friends a couple weekends ago, and it was a very loud place. And I even was like, "Oh, it's so loud in here."
I can't hear anything anymore. So everything's kind of quiet.
All
Neither.
right. Do you prefer a quiet drink over a night out? Quiet drink over a night out. Do you enjoy an early night out?
Oh yeah, I like going out still, and nobody. I need younger friends because nobody wants to go out. I propose
you
all
wanna
the
go.
time.
I love going out.
You want to go and spend a late night out?
Yes, like last Thursday for Valentine's Day after my event, I was like, maybe I'll get some of these chicks to go to Helen's because we were right by Helen's.
And nobody wanted to go?
And nobody wanted to go.
So that's not a check for you. You don't enjoy an early night.
No, they don't enjoy an early. So no, I don't enjoy an early night.
Look at this video of me staring. By the way, I forgot that I had a Burger King crown on. So it is a ridiculous scene when I'm just very quietly relaxing and enjoying the quiet
Yeah,
of this
that's
gas
fine.
station.
Just live in the quiet for a little bit.
We
It's
had
fine.
dinner. We had dinner last night at 5:00, and it couldn't have been nicer.
Yeah.
I'd have
It
dinner
was-
at 5
it was
o'clock.
truly
every night.
nice.
I think I might. Can I
That's
do a
awesome.
half on this one?
Lauren, I'm going to send
You
this
can do
video
it.
to you because I have a feeling that as soon as you're not feeling good, you just watch this. This will
Please
make
do.
you
I
laugh.
want to see you in a crown like that in a gas
No
station.
half points.
No halves?
No half points. All right, next one. Not caring about the latest fashion trends. Do you care? Honestly, let's be honest.
Set my
I'm
own,
always
baby.
late to the party, so I'm gonna say I don't care about that.
Do you guys think that new music isn't as good as it used to be? Give a check if that's you.
Yeah.
Do you have a recurring ache that doesn't disappear?
Do tummy aches count?
Sure,
Yeah.
whatever it means to
Yeah,
you.
Okay.
yeah.
You use phrases like back in my day or remember when.
Yeah.
Guys, do you sit down to put your socks on?
Yes.
You should
Not
be
all
doing
the
that.
time, but mostly.
Yeah, when I do that, like it reminds me that like that's like a sign of the beginning of the end as far as physical
I have a bench
capabilities
in the bathroom.
I know,
like
and you
feeling like
shouldn't
Mr.
use it.
Rogers.
Try not to.
I did today.
Try not to. It's a bad thing.
Just the fact that you have a bench in there is already
It's
the white
amazing.
flag has been waved.
Exactly. That's what I mean. You are choosing to no longer fight.
I don't like to.
When you need
I
a
don't
bench
like-
in your bathroom,
Nobody
you get
likes it.
winded brushing your
Just
teeth.
sit on the toilet. That's the bench in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And your arms are so close to your feet already. Why aren't you?
Nobody likes it. I understand what you're saying. Nobody likes it. But unless you have a valet dressing you. You should be doing all that you can
I
to
don't
dress
like
yourself.
to balance.
What are those things? Those
2:30 in the morning.
Like, have you seen those as seen on TV where like you hold it, it spreads the sock out for you, and you just push your foot in? If you're there, you're in real trouble. You're in real trouble.
We have a bench in the bathroom. I sat down and I put my socks on.
That's
today.
for those that cannot. You can.
Yeah, that's like a person with regular arms that's tall, and you got those really long arms, and you can
you're
easily
short.
get to your feet.
You got this. Stay with it. Fight the good fight.
No, I checked.
Plus,
that
because
off.
of your shin condition, you wear ankle socks that come up to your knee.
Can you care less about how you look?
Oh, I still do. I care about it.
Do you take your shoes off as soon as you get inside?
Yes.
Mr. Rogers.
What the hell's wrong with that?
Does putting other shoes on?
Yes, slippers have become a necessity.
I've done that kind of my whole life.
What the hell's wrong with that?
You guys,
You're aging right now. Every time you talk, you sound.
are you noticing something you wore in your youth
What?
that is now back in fashion?
Ah, yes.
Oh yeah.
Crop top, baby.
Everything.
Speedos.
Do you start conversations with "Do you remember when"?
Yes.
Do you read menus at arm's length?
Hey,
No.
didn't you say that twice?
Yeah, I
you
think
are doing
so.
dementia thing.
Oh,
What was the last
No,
one?
you use
Back in
phrases.
my day.
Use phrases like "back in my day" or "remember when," but this is you start a conversation. With
Remember when?
You remember
What
when.
was the last one you said?
You read a menu at arm's length now.
Does this mean your eyes are going?
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I'm dead. That happened this year. It sucks.
Do you talk to yourself?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but that's a youthful thing.
2 checks.
One for her and one for her.
Do you moan about politics?
Ah, yes.
Do you feel more confident and self-assured?
Yeah. Got
Feel
some
more
wisdom
confident and
building up.
self-assured?
Is that a deodorant commercial?
Sure.
That sounds like a direct phrase from an old
By Menon. I don't know.
feel confident and self-assured. Air it extra dry.
Do you get up at 6 a.m. naturally?
Yes.
No,
Every weekend. I'm up by 5:30 on the weekends. It sucks.
that's
No,
psychotic.
if I had no dogs, I would definitely be sleeping until 10 or 11.
When you watch an award show, do you go, who? You look forward to gardening.
Oh, yes.
Are you feeling confounded by AI?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you listen to the radio?
Uh-oh.
Damn, shots fired, dude. Shots fired.
Does HD2 count?
beautiful.
Yeah.
Do you get excited about new home appliances?
Every time my mom's getting a refrigerator, and I couldn't be more
Super
excited to be a
psyched.
part of it.
Do you check the weather hourly?
Not hourly, no. I'm not in my weather
many
channel
times a
phase.
day?
Just once in the morning.
I'm a twice a dayer.
My
Really?
wife,
Things have changed.
my wife gets mad at me because I know she looks at it all the time. So I always ask her. She's like, "You got it on your phone. Just look." Because I have no clue what that's
That's it.
happening now.
I
So.
just
Well, that's
go
why
ahead
you
and
married
check
a
marks.
wife
Yeah.
to have a weather
Add up your check
checker.
marks.
Oh, we're done.
Oh boy. Yeah. Add up your check marks. Okay.
Okay.
Learn.
I'm at 17.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
What? You guys are going to be more than me.
Well, I know.
Oh.
I thought you would be closer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Remember
I'm younger
you?
than
I'm
y'all.
a 22.
Rafe?
I only had 11.
No, you
11.
did not.
I don't
you
believe
stop
you.
this.
I don't believe you. I have 23.
You lie.
I didn't
Called
check
out.
2 things.
Called out.
Oh, do you guys want to do it for me?
Yeah.
What did
What
you
did-
not check?
I don't care about my socks. I don't care about the weather. I don't think new music is bad. I don't watch award shows and say who. Like
Yes, you do.
No, I do not. We're in an industry where we have to stay. Now, maybe that's part of it. But I mean, say some of the other ones. I don't remember them all. I do have dementia.
Yeah.
You should ask that one.
All right. Rafe's got 11.
Youngest guy on the show.
I have one.
Good job.
You have 1.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is your total?
16 is what
16.
I got.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I'm undoubtedly old.
Grumpy
but
old man over there.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I'm a cool guy over here sitting across from me.
What do you got? Great.
23.
That's
Rafe.
a very old.
Rafe,
This is
23.
very old behavior to
23.
be mad at someone for their answers.
23.
23 and me.
Yours Road Dog. He just wants you to be with
All right, dude. Here, what?
lifers.
No,
Convince me.
I thought we're earth horses.
We are, man. We're fire horses. Fire horses
No,
are
we're
cool.
earth horses.
We're earth horses on a fire horse year.
78.
And I'm a wind sign. I'm an air sign. That's earth, wind, and fire, dude.
No.
September.
Yeah, and I was born in September.
Yeah, I'm
Do
seeing your
you
Steve Buscemi
remember?
with your Steve Buscemi
I've got
in the
dementia.
hallway.
With a
skateboard.
Skateboard.
Yeah, whatever.
There's Rafe.
Whatever you
Hello,
say.
fellow children.
I love it.
Here's Rafe.
Yeah. I'm going to come in tomorrow wearing Dickies and have a red hat on backwards
Well,
Keep rolling.
Okay,
dude.
so
with Heelys on.
does
I'll be
anybody
skating
else
around the hallway?
Does anybody else feel this? So, wife and I go out to dinner, expensive restaurant, and I spent a good portion of the meal complaining that other people were not dressed up.
What a good time you are.
That's so funny you say that.
Does dress code matter anymore? Honestly,
it does to some people.
We're in Missouri, so
like I said,
no.
we went to old school Italian place, South City, Pietro's last night, and my mother, 3 days in advance, calls and I was like, "Hey, what's going on?" I thought we were going to talk about something serious, and she goes, "Hey, I just want to remind you about Tuesday at Pietro's." I said, "Yeah, I know it's on the calendar. We're looking forward to it. We talked about it 11 times in this last month." She goes, "But just remember, I know it was your father's rule, but it's still a rule. You can't wear hats. Don't be wearing hats."
yeah,
And I said, "Yeah, okay. Yeah, I get it." I go, "First of all, I can do what I want, Ma." 44.
yeah, it's a respect thing though.
Yeah, but she was reminding me of the
As you took your hat off, you said
family
that to
dress
her.
code.
Okay, so if we got to take the family out to a nice dinner, the kids come. All right, we're going now, and the kids come down in sweatpants. I go, no, go
back
put on regular
upstairs.
pants.
Yeah. Well, I did say, I
Or
go,
put on a button down.
because it'd been a minute since I've been there. I said, is that a restaurant rule? And she goes, "Well, no, I don't
No,
think
it's your
so."
mother rule.
Yeah.
It's a your mother rule. And we were at this nice restaurant for my wife's birthday, and I looked around and I go, half the people are not. What are you doing?
That sucks.
What are you doing?
You got to
What are you
dress
doing?
up,
Is it this-
baby. Yeah.
Although,
Maybe it wasn't that nice. Maybe you were overdressed.
no, I was right in the pocket
Okay.
as to how I should be dressed. Although it does throw me off to see somebody in a suit in 2026.
I love a suit.
Yeah, you got
In this city, yeah.
Super nice.
Because you're either thinking, oh, it's a job interview, or they're coming back from a funeral.
Yeah,
Or
it
they're
depends on the
David
city.
Byrne. I don't know.
Depends on the city. I saw there was a down in Tampa, St. Pete. There was he was either college attire for all the partying kids that were out, or it was people that were doing sales, and they were all sharp looking, sharp baby.
I understand, caring how you look when you go outside. I think that's good. But do dress codes matter anymore at restaurants?
Some do, yeah.
Some do and some don't. I mean, I've been to some really nice places where everybody is looking good, and then I've been to some pretty low-key places where everybody looks like trash, and I like them both.
Right. Yeah, it depends on where you go. I mean, if you guys are going out to a nice restaurant, you throw on a nice.
Oh yeah, I love getting dressed to go out to dinner.
Yeah, I get dressed. I make sure there's sleeves on the shirt.
Right, you gotta have sleeves.
Because there are dress codes like that.
No, even so.
I thought that's what you said you loved about this Valentine's Day was that you didn't do that.
Yeah, I mean that was different. Like normally when we go out to Valentine's Day, we have gotten decked out, and I always do. And this is I didn't shower and I just had a sweater on. It was nice.
I don't know, just clean yourself up a little bit.
But I also didn't go somewhere that I thought we actually did a drive-by of the window before we stopped in this place because I was like, if everybody's all dressed up, I'm gonna feel like a trash person.
Even before the skating, we went to go see the championship skating at Enterprise. We went to Sydney Street.
Right.
I put a button-down shirt on. I know it's a nice place.
Well, yeah, you're a handsome boy.
The handsome boy.
Handsome boy.
Handsome horse boys.
You always make sure my ruffles
Hell
are
yeah, dude. You're quick on
straight,
that horse.
that everything looks nice on me.
That's
I don't
right,
look
Austin
silly
Powers.
when I go out, man.
You going to dinner looking like that at all in the
Yeah,
next
baby. Of course I
weeks?
do.
you look
Been
so
going out like
ridiculous,
crazy,
Scott.
dude.
You do look
We got
crazy.
a couple more days of this.
Good at Applebee's. Okay, let's take a break, but first. And it's brought to us by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. Beat the Clock Happy Hours back weekdays from 3 to 6 at Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. Get the details at hotshotsnet.com. From St. Louis, Austin, Emily is our team for today. Austin has been a faithful listener for over 11 years now, goes to every event, has met the crew at least 6 times. Austin says, I love the banter between great friends. The fact that the Rizz Show brings so much joy to me and my family is a blessing. Joining Team Rizz is the best thing for me. Austin loves to make people laugh, listening to music and listening to the best, greatest morning show in the world.
Wow.
Austin,
Who is it?
Emily, what?
Which one?
The best and greatest.
Share that
cool.
link.
Austin Emily from St. Louis is our team Rizz Member of the Day. Get super sweet team at Rizz Member of the Day soccer jersey. Get yourself signed up 1057thepoint.com/Team Rizz. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back with crap on celebrities. All right, learn what he got.
Dee Snyder wants you to know that he is not deceased. Who is taking their ass implants out now? Who got their ass kicked? And happy Dre Day, everybody.
All right, we got that. We got your crappy birthdays, the porno birthday. All that and more next in your crap on celebrity. Stay there. All right, welcome back to the program. Phone number 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. The Schreier Air text line, 314-649-DUMB. The Bud Light Studio Cams, 1057thepoint.com/Rizz. The socials at RIZZ Show. Your emails, RizzShow at 1057thepoint.com. We'll talk to Chris Kerber later, talk a little Olympic hockey. Also, we're going to play the 1-second song game, which we haven't played this in a while.
I love this game.
Spent a little bit yesterday putting it together, so I will play you 1 second of, it's a classic rock song today.
Oh, fantastic.
All classic rock songs.
All classics.
All classic rock songs.
Okay.
Like Keishi classic rock songs or Point classic rock songs? Or all of it?
It leans more towards the Keishi side of things.
Okay. All right.
Because that's just what I felt like putting together yesterday. No other reason.
Nice.
And we'll see how you guys do. You guys know YouTube was down yesterday for a little bit.
Yes.
What?
I know.
was
We okay?
upset.
Everybody okay? About 10 o'clock St. Louis time last night.
Man.
YouTube was having issues. And I just want to make sure everybody's okay.
I was in bed. I don't even
Everybody all
know.
right?
Yeah.
I'm getting over it.
I guess.
Okay. Significant outage affecting service across the U.S. last night. There were almost 400,000 users unable to access the platform.
Losers.
So I just want to make sure we're okay here.
You know, somebody was probably trying to watch our show again last night and
You're right.
couldn't.
10 o'clock and couldn't.
They thought we were canceled.
Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. I read this story this morning. If you've ever had to fight with an insurance company to get a claim paid out, you know it feels like a second full-time job. Has anybody had to fight the insurance company for a claim on something?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
We went through quite a bit with our roof last year. And, yeah, well, it was hours on the phone. It was, paperwork. It was not it was not the most pleasant of experiences. I'm going to be honest with you. Paperwork, you usually get a denial letter for your troubles. So, but while you're jumping through hoops to provide you're actually hurt, or whatever, the insurance company might be doing something a lot sneakier. They do send private investigators to prove, like, if you're hurt or not.
Oh, yeah.
Like undercover.
Yeah, and I was reading about it this morning, and I didn't realize the extent they go.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Because that's the best kind of news story.
My best friend since I was a child is a workman's comp personal injury attorney. And he's like, my clients are their own worst enemies sometimes.
Yeah.
Because they'll be like, hey, man, if you're hurt and you're really hurt, don't be like moving furniture and stuff and like going out and going water skiing and all
Right,
these.
well, no, I read the story.
And, got people will go out and do stuff like that and get pictures taken, and then that's the end of their claim and their case.
So a private investigator, a guy named Brandon, he went viral on TikTok for showing exactly what his job looks like in real life. So this is a private investigator hired by the insurance company. So he posted a video from a place called Seymour Mountain, which is a ski resort in British Columbia. In the clip, he explains that he was hired to watch a guy who had filed a workplace injury claim, but instead of resting a bad back at home, he was snowboarding.
There you go.
People screwing the system.
Snowboarding. Mm-hmm. And in the video, Brandon, private investigator, goes, there he goes, as the target glides down the mountain. Completely lying about his injury. And Brandon goes, his employer will love that. So it feels like this is something out of a movie, but this is standard practice. So according to personal injury lawyers, insurance companies frequently do hire PIs to dig up dirt. And their goal is to find evidence that contradicts your claims so they could pay you less.
Very free.
Or nothing at all if they catch you snowboarding.
Yeah. And it's not always this cut and dried of like a fake claim. Sometimes it's like you are hurt, but you still have your daily life. It could be as simple as you bringing groceries in from your car.
And they go, caught you.
And they'll be like, thought you couldn't lift anything over 5 pounds because of your shoulder. And they'll be holding 2 grocery bags. And it might be something as minor as that probably was painful, but they're still just trying to go through, the daily life that we all have to live. And it's like, they'll catch you doing that stuff and try to use it against you.
So these investigators, they're not just sitting in a car with binoculars. They're given your name, your address, your work info. They might follow you while you run errands. They may check out your social media for pictures of you looking what they would call too active. Or even knock on your door pretending to be a salesperson just to see how you walk when you answer. And to be fair to the insurance companies, fraud is a massive problem.
Sure.
And it costs about, $308 billion a year.
Yeah, these people screw it for everybody who actually needs it.
And that includes what they call hard fraud, which is staging fake accidents, or soft fraud, which is exaggerating a real injury, to get a bigger payout. The snowboarding guy claiming disability looks pretty guilty. Not everyone, and not everybody in the comments of this little TikTok you put up was cheering for the PI. Some people pointed out that injuries are complicated. One nurse commented, bro, not every injury hurts every day. Some days I could work out, some days I can't get out of bed. So, yes, I guess there's that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, the motto of these insurance companies is delay, deny, and defend. Like, there's no good guy here. They're not the good guys ever. Like, you pay all this money, and they do everything they can not to pay you. Like, that is the business model. They have shareholders.
Well, they are good when things work things work as they should, yes. And you need a new roof and hail damage.
I agree, and there are people who take advantage, no doubt.
Tyler makes a great point. You can still rest your back while snowboarding.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Very good point.
You know how restful it is when you're 10 feet off the half pipe? Zero gravity. It feels good on your spinal column.
So much air. No pressure at all.
They'll do other stuff, too. Like, they'll go interview coworker. Like, the other thing my friend told me is, like, people like talking, like we were talking about old people. People love talking about their aches and pains.
Yeah.
And you could have a carpal tunnel case. Be somebody who's been doing, like, data entry for 20 years and tell a coworker, like, yeah, I've always had problems with my wrist ever since I was a little kid. You're done. Well, they'll interview a coworker, bring that up in court, be like, says you had problems with your wrist when you were a child.
Well, 314 on the Schreier text line says, he's a former work comp adjuster. We don't request covert surveillance on just everyone. We have to justify the cost of it with what we think will be saved if we proved there's fraud. He says a lot of times we could just go to an injured worker's social media page and find the info that we need right there because people are dumb and they put their entire lives online.
True doubt.
Yep.
Dopies.
Or people love talking about, any lawyer will tell you, like, don't talk about this with anybody till it's over. And all people do is talk about it with everybody. About, like, what they're asking for, the money they're asking.
Right.
Like, and they'll give details out, and then that person will get subpoenaed and interviewed and brought into, like, because most of this stuff is arbitration. You don't go to court. There is no, like, there's very few times you go to court and there's this big aha moment where they drop a book and the person with the neck brace on looks and they're like, gotcha.
I don't know if this is fake. You ever see the video? It's been making its way around. It's a guy. He's in a courtroom and he says he's hurt and somebody sneaks up behind him in a gorilla suit.
Yeah. I have seen this.
Is that real?
I don't know. I want it to be.
I want it to be. Have you seen this video?
I want it to be the breakup gorilla and be completely unrelated.
So it's some guy sitting on the stand, and there's a judge, and there's a door behind him, and he's faking some pretty bad back injury.
I think it's one of those fake ones. I think I remember seeing this in the judge doesn't have anything on his robe.
I don't know. I want to believe it though. And a guy sneaks up behind him.
Boo.
And with a gorilla costume, and the guy jumps out of the chair. It's real to me, damn it. It's real to me. So listen, idiots, if you're going to file a false claim, don't be caught snowboarding.
That's right. Be cool.
Be cool, man.
Or do get caught and keep our rates low.
Oh, yeah, because
they're so low.
Yeah, because if all the fraud disappears, they're going to lower our rates. Yeah, okay.
No, they're the good guys, remember?
All right, let's do crap on. My cousin posted a pic of their dad on Facebook of him giving the grandkids a ride up the road in a four-wheeler and got in trouble with workers' compensation.
Damn straight. That's my dad, too.
Your dad was on workers' comp?
No, but he had disability.
Yeah.
And I put that in air quotes. My dad worked really hard. He was a coal miner and all that stuff. But he also had a pill problem. So let's just call this what it is, Pop.
I had a family friend who everybody worked at a certain fast food establishment.
Yeah.
Everybody at some point fell, and they were all on workers' comp.
Yeah.
All of them.
Right.
All of them.
It's family.
I played paintball with you, bro. Your back ain't hurt.
Fine.
618 says fake videos.
Oh, man, don't ruin it for him.
Oh, that's why I couldn't find it. I'm on the real internet.
You gotta go to the dark
Bing.com.
web.
Yeah.
No fake
Bing doesn't show me any fake stuff.
Fake videos on
You'd love
Bing.
it over here.
Bing doesn't have any videos after 07.
Yeah, that's true, too.
You're still on Ask Jeeves. Time to find out what's going on in the world of music and entertainment with your crap on celebrities.
And we start with this. Dee Snider has spoken out about the rumors that he's dying in the wake of Twisted Sister canceling their 50th anniversary reunion tour, which happened a couple weeks ago. He took some time out during his syndicated radio show House of Hair, and he says, I'm not dying. No, not ever. I mean, we're all dying, but not immediately. He said, my announcement about canceling the tour for health reasons, problems with my heart, arthritis, things like that. And the rumors have run wild that I'm on my deathbed, and I'm not. So
Well, what was the statement the band put out? They didn't say he was dying. They just said because.
They said health issues.
No, he had said, I thought he came out and said, hey, we're not going to do this. And he said, there's a time where you know you got to quit. Didn't he come out with a statement like some of these guys are pushing it too far and I'm not doing it?
No, because they put out a thing a couple months ago saying Twisted Sisters back together and we're going to go on a big tour.
Yeah.
And then a couple weeks ago, it was like, tour's canceled, Dee Snider, health problems.
Yeah, we're making arrangements to celebrate Dee's life.
I think you're remembering him say that's why they were going out. He said, we're not done yet. Like, we're going to go out. We have something left in us.
Oh, really?
And then,
okay.
And then it came out a couple weeks ago. And so I guess that's why it was so, people are kind of speculating because he does seem like a person that's in pretty good health for his age and still with it. But
you just got to remember, you got to be careful what you post on. I remember Dolly Parton's sister was like, hey, prayers for Dolly. And everyone's like, oh, she's dying.
I know.
Yeah, I had it in my head where they wanted to do something. They got in the rehearsal and he went, wow, this is way harder than I thought it was going to be on my voice. And I don't want to go out there and have videos of me sucking.
Right.
So, no, we're done.
And listen, maybe
he's
that's
70.
Rheumatoid arthritis.
No,
Rheumatoid arthritis. Sorry.
You ever seen Twisted Sister live?
Nah.
Yeah, not bad. I mean, they got a couple good songs.
That's fine. We're not going to take it.
God, I got a buddy who Twisted Sister was his favorite band.
Right.
I'm like, wow, that's
interesting.
It's an interesting band to have as your favorite band.
I always thought that Dee Snider looked like that Moon Man from the McDonald's advertisements when I was a child.
Oh, Mac the Knife?
Yeah.
That guy?
I was like, they're the same person. Like when you're a kid, you don't know nothing, you know? And I was like, they're the same people.
Anybody have any friends that their favorite band is a weird band?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, let me think about it for a second.
I saw this yesterday. It's the same thing as like when you musically come online, it's like just like someone's like, there's no love like a boy from the 90s and a mediocre baseball star in their tiny city. Where you just become like my favorite baseball player is Tommy Herr. Like he's not really. You just like cling on to this thing and you can't let go of it. Right. And I think that happens with bands too, where they're like, I decided
it's Todd Worrell.
This was my band. There you go.
Because he's a pitcher that hit that home run.
Yeah, but at least Todd Worrell played for the Cardinals.
And Tom Bernansky and Rex Hudlin.
You'll like cling on to something that maybe isn't like the superstar of that industry, but for some reason you are like, you get honed in on this thing.
Do you know anybody whose favorite band is Three Doors Down?
No.
No.
But I have a friend that his favorite band, and it's a great band, is Dredge. And I'm like,
Dredge
out of all the bands,
Dredge is probably one of my favorite bands of all time.
Yeah. Well, you and my friend can go hang out.
There's one
album I listen to them.
Right. They had good hits. That's a pretty main level band.
But favorite band.
But Dredge is like they're like a musician's band. They're like a band's band.
Listen, I'm not. I like Dredge a lot, but I'm not. I'm just going.
You don't know
There's other bands.
You're right. I don't even know who we're talking about.
Before Dredge that I feel like paved the way for Dredge, and it's just interesting to me.
That's my favorite.
You say Dredge one more time, the word stops having meaning.
My favorite band is Dishwalla. What?
Oh, how many times can you listen to Counting Blue Cars?
As many times as I want.
My favorite band is Vertical Horizon. What?
Hey,
I do have a friend
Sorry, I can't go to your wedding. Chumbawamba's in town.
Yeah, I do have a friend whose favorite band is Jane's Addiction, and I was like,
oh, you know what a weird guy.
Not anymore.
Not since Perry got slapped or whatever.
Not
Guys-
since the two guys started fighting on stage. I actually can't listen to Jane's Addiction anymore.
It's a bummer.
I'm sorry
out.
for your loss.
I'm out.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Well, don't tell Dave Navarro's nipples this because he's going to be very upset.
Hey, listen. I'll be back.
Okay.
I just need some space.
You're in your tool zone. We're at Tool at the Sphere now.
Yeah, I'm in my Tool phase.
Tommy the Who's 1975 film based on the 1969 album of the same name is going to be shown in IMAX theaters in March.
You ever seen it?
No, never.
It's good.
I've never watched it. Pinball Wizard, right? Like all that.
It's strange. It's very psychedelic.
Eric Clapton, Elton John's in it, and Margaret, Jack Nicholson, Tina Turner. So maybe I'll have to go see it whenever it's in town at IMAX.
Have you seen it?
Is that the movie where Aerosmith's the bad guy?
No, that's Sgt. Pepper's.
Ah, yes.
Bad. You don't need to watch that. That's
Green
terrible.
Day's Good Riddance Time of Your Life has now become their 5th song to join the Spotify Billions Club. So they got Wake Me Up When September Ends, Basket Case, Boulevard of Broken Dreams, and American Idiot. So congrats to Green Day. Cardi B, guys, she has some news for us. And you know what? I'll just let her tell you herself. Here's a little Cardi B news for you. Breaking news on
the classiest thing
Wednesday.
ever.
You so much ass. Yeah, I gotta. That was the most ass I ever seen. I'm taking some out. After the tour, I don't want to hear nobody for 3 months. I'm going to Colombia. Nobody hit me up. Nobody nothing. I'm taking this ass out.
Breaking news, guys.
It's breaking news. So Cardi B she just played a sold-out show in LA, and her good friend Kalani showed up on stage, did a performance of her song Safe, and then backstage Kalani told her, "You have so much ass." And then like you heard there, Cardi says after this tour she's taken some out. So she's going to get her butt filler removed, just as she did in
I'm sure she's not
2024.
going to go to Colombia for that.
I mean, could be cheaper.
She's not hurting for money.
That's true. Tonight on TV, the streaming premiere of Rental Family on Hulu is out. This is the Brendan Fraser
So good.
series that is going to. Is it a movie?
It's a movie.
It's a movie. I'm sorry. He's an American actor struggling to find his purpose in Tokyo. He lands a gig, and he's the token white guy in a rental family agency.
We got Rotten Tomatoes on this yet?
I do not.
Yeah, this looks awesome.
Yeah, Rafe was talking about it last week or something, though,
Yeah.
and you said it was really
I watched
good.
it. It was excellent. It was a real sweet movie. And then I was already happening, and I didn't know. I said, I wish we could get one more Mummy movie out of Brendan Fraser, and it is in production. Brendan Fraser,
So
Rachel
you're-
Weisz. It's happening. The Fraser is back, baby.
Is Rachel Weisz married to Daniel Craig?
I don't know.
No clue. Rachel Weisz.
Yeah, I think those two are.
Good for her. Daniel Craig's gorgeous. Also, series premiere of Being Gordon Ramsay on Netflix tonight.
What is that about?
This is a 6-part documentary series, and it's an intimate behind-the-scenes look at the chef's career and personal life.
I'm interested.
I am as well.
96% rental family.
She was with Darren Aronofsky from 2001 to 2010, and then married Daniel Craig in 2011.
Outstanding. Good for her.
2011, huh? That's a long 15 years. That's a good.
Aronofsky. That's
a long
cool.
Hollywood
Dude, her
marriage.
best role was an Aronofsky film, and that is The Fountain. That is
yeah.
one of the best movies
She's
of
so
all
beautiful.
time.
The Fountain. I don't know if I've seen that.
Oh,
That's
dude.
With
what's his face? Wolverine.
It's Hugh Jackman,
Yeah.
and it is so spectacular. But buddy, you better be ready for the mood,
You gotta be crying about it.
because it's
Yeah,
a heavy
those-
one, boy.
It's like-
Aronofsky movies
what
are
was-
so
interesting.
heavy.
Where dreams? What was the Robin
Requiem
Williams?
for,
What,
well,
what
Requiem
dreams
for a
may
Dream.
come,
What dreams may come. It's very what dreams may come. Only
better.
better. Yeah, I agree.
Those Darren Aronofsky movies are. You got to be really
This one is perfect, but it is
got to be really in the mood for those.
dark. It
Mm-hmm.
just hurts. It hurts you.
Shia LaBeouf was arrested early Tuesday morning in New Orleans French Quarter following the alleged physical altercations that he had during the Mardi Gras celebration. Now, yesterday we talked about how there were mixed reviews about Shia being down at New Orleans for Mardi
Well,
Gras.
yesterday it was all sunshine and rainbows.
Yeah, lining up for
with,
photos.
Oh, he's down. Look, it's Shia LaBeouf's down partying, Mr. Mardi Gras.
Mr.
He's
Mardi
in his
Gras.
colorful suit, and within hours, reports of somebody beating his ass.
Yeah.
Like somebody brought him, like took him out onto the street and beat the hell out of him, and they said he's been quote terrorizing Mardi Gras.
Yeah,
the
he's
past
been
couple days.
charged as well with 2 counts of simple battery after he was reportedly escorted out of a bar for unknown reasons shortly after midnight. So.
Seems
I think
Such an
escorted out with a fist to the face.
That seems like such an insult. You're just a simple battery.
Also, he and Mia Goth have broken up, so I wonder if that has something to do
They've
with
been
him.
broken up for over a year.
Okay, so that's not the excuse. I was trying to think, like, why is he back on the bottle? Why is he getting nuts at
Because
Mardi
he's got-
Gras?
Sucks.
Because he's got a problem. He's got an alcohol problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, everything started kind of coming back for him. And
Yeah.
It's
And in no
probably-
way am I saying it's Mia Goth's fault. I'm just saying, like, maybe he's been going through some stuff.
I
and
mean,
that
I remember,
sucks.
back when he was really a disaster. I remember we used to call him Shia LaBeouf was king of the small-time criminals because he'd be like up in Chicago, he'd steal from like a CVS.
Oh, yeah?
It was like little things like, oh, Shia LaBeouf caught for jaywalking. Whoop.
Yeah, he's got an extra problem, which is not only is he an addict, but he's very charismatic and he's very smart and he can talk his way out of a lot. Like, the dude's sharp, and that can work against you when you need to get right because you talk circles around, people trying to help you. Like, I've seen him in that movie, Honey Boy, was kind of about that, about him going to rehab and not kind of charming his way through some of the therapy, and it sucks, man. He's a talented guy, and I want him to get right, but, like, I don't know how many more chances this dude gets.
And his car's a transformer,
and we
which
all
is
know
crazy.
Shia LaBeouf's greatest role. Disney's Holes.
Never seen it.
Yeah.
Great movie.
I don't watch movies with holes as the title.
Have you seen his interview about that movie?
No.
Well, he said
It's
it was
like
a
worst
nightmare.
movie I've ever been on. He's like, it was like 110 degrees, and we can only be in the holes for like
5 minutes.
10 minutes. Kids were passing out. He
Really?
goes, the
Yeah.
rules about kid actors were way different back then in the 90s. He's like, we had kids like falling out in their trailer. One guy passed out and fell through the wall of his trailer. One of the child
Dude,
actors.
Don't
also
ruin
said
holes for me.
There was a guy there from, whatever union or something like that had a stopwatch, and they would start filming, and within 5 minutes, they'd have to pull him out of the hole.
Get out of the
Stop-
hole.
Holy
Stop the
crow.
thing, and then wait for 20 minutes, and then go back into the
Look
scene.
up Disney's Holes on Rotten Tomatoes. That's got to be what?
Dude, he,
105 shirts, Disney's holes.
105%.
he also said that John Voight stayed in character, and Shia LaBeouf's dad got in a fight with him about it.
Yeah,
Really?
that's all right.
Because he was in character, and the dad didn't handle it well,
I don't like John Voight.
and they kind of had a
78.
go.
I wish he really got eaten by that anaconda at the end,
He wrote an email to me yesterday saying how much he adores you.
There's a little devil.
Tell him I'm not his
In
daughter. That's Angelina
everyone.
Jolie. Come on, man. Kim Kardashian applied for some trademarks related to her daughter North's upcoming fashion brand. If you've been seeing the tabloids, Northwest is, she's 12 years old, and it's kind of strange that the paparazzi are following this 12-year-old kid as she's like, going to Armani and Paris and whatnot. But she is going to have her own fashion brand because of her very famous parents. They're able to do that. So Kim K filed 3 trademark applications for Nor 11, a fashion and lifestyle brand. The applications cover a sweeping range of products, it says, clothing, footwear, hats, watches, jewelry, handbags, and cosmetic cases. So there you go. And it's under the Kim Ye Kid Incorporated brand, even though it's Kim and Ye. Kanye West has nothing to do with that brand anymore, I guess. So it's just Kim doing that for her daughter. Also in theaters, Elvis Presley in concert, Epic, brings the king of rock and roll back to the big screen using previously unseen footage. So if you're a fan of the king, you'll be able to see that in its theatrical release this Friday on February 20th. And the new trailer for Mandalorian and Grogu hit the Olympics commercial breaks, and the internet yesterday was tagged in this because Pedro Pascal's all over it. And here's a little clip of what is to be expected.
I can use some information.
Whoa, for this price, I'll tell you whatever you want.
I'm looking for a hut.
Close for the night. Thank you.
This isn't about revenge. It's about preventing another war.
Strap in.
What season is this?
82? I don't know.
Is anybody still watching this?
Not.
This
but
one looks
I
like
will.
It looks
like
good,
a cheap
dude.
video game.
Oh, no, this is going to smash. at
This-
the
Really?
movies.
This
I think it's good
my
for
God.
kids.
Oh, it's not movies. Is it a movie or is
This is
it
a movie.
Oh, this is a movie.
They have taken it to the next level, and it is going to be, I guarantee this is going to.
Oh, so this is not a Disney Plus thing?
No, this is
Not yet.
This is in theaters.
As of
It looked very kiddish.
March last year, it says season 4 has been delayed indefinitely. So I guess there was
There's the movie.
3 seasons. 3 was in
And this is the
2023.
movie.
And Martin Scorsese is that
guess so.
man's voice you heard.
Yeah.
And then Sigourney Weaver is also in it. And I got to say something. As somebody who is completely on the peripheral of this and not part of that universe at all, I don't like that Sigourney Weaver was an alien and now she's going to be in Star Wars. I just feel like you got
Maybe
to
it's the
keep them
same
separate.
universe. Maybe they're.
I mean, that would be fine
Oh, here's an
if
article.
they're in the same universe.
Here's an article. The headline says Jon Favreau speaks out after The Mandalorian is abruptly canceled. This is November 25.
Jeremy Allen White is Road to the Hut.
Both of our loves are in this movie.
Wait, so what? Is
My
there any
twin and your
actors or
love.
actresses that have been in kind of multiple universes? Is there any actors or actresses that are both in Star Wars and Star Trek?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Who?
Chewbacca.
Oh, wait, Star Wars. I was thinking Marvel and Star
Star
Wars.
Or
Wars and
Spaceballs.
Star Trek.
That's also a universe.
Let's see here.
Are there any crossovers?
Sigourney Weaver's like,
Sure there is.
We got. Let's see here.
Or what about Marvel and
Simon
DC?
Pegg.
Yeah,
tons of
that
that.
happened, didn't it? I felt like that was Guardians of the Galaxy. Or
Ryan
something,
Reynolds
didn't
is Deadpool and Green Lantern.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Jason Momoa has been Aquaman, and now in the DC universe is playing another character, Lobo.
he? And Jared Leto.
You know who it is?
Yeah,
And this is going to be the
crossover.
most unlikely thing. The person who has been in the most as far as both notable actors in both franchises, Simon
Yeah,
Pegg.
you said Simon Pegg.
But he's top of it.
George Takei with
And then-
Sulu and Lord Loke Durd.
Greg Grunberg,
Greg Grunberg, yeah.
Carl Urban,
Yeah. Oh, Carl Urban, he's good.
George Takei, Brett Spiner,
Ron
Jason
Perlman.
Isaacs, and Brian George.
For Lloyd.
Well, and finally, guys, happy Dre Day. It is Dr.
today's Dre Day.
Dre's 61st birthday. Born Andre Romel Young, iconic American rapper, record producer, entrepreneur who, shaped the West Coast hip hop as a member of NWA and also as a solo artist. Founder of Aftermath Entertainment and Beats Electronics, and he's discovered all sorts of people that we love, like Eminem, Snoop Dogg, and Kendrick Lamar. He's had an amazing career of bangers, and so we're going to honor some of those bangers
How much
right
is
now.
he worth? Net worth.
Ooh, yes.
Net worth, Dr. Dre. Not actually a doctor.
What?
I got it.
How much? I'm going to say $3 billion.
Lower.
Lower, okay.
$850 million.
Well, I thought when he sold Beats,
That he became a
that
billionaire?
he became a billionaire.
This says, that's okay. No, I'm sorry. That was as of 2023.
But I mean, that wasn't his company. He had a portion of it.
Yeah, but I'm sure, to put his name on it.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if you see a company that sold for $1 billion and you're like, oh, here's the name.
Yeah, but I thought it sold for more than $1 billion.
He didn't,
Still says
I'm
800.
just saying, he didn't get a check. It said Dr. Dre, $1 billion.
It's Andre MD.
Beats Electronics to Apple for $3 billion.
$3 billion.
But they're still saying that he's $800 million in
I
2026.
think he also has an ex-wife.
Death row healthcare.
That could also be a thing.
All right, so here's some Dr. Dre.
California love.
Okay.
His catalog is really good.
Throw me some of your favorite Dr. Dre's. Let's go. Rafe.
Man, there's so many Dr. Dre songs. Let's show me Dre Day.
Dre Day.
No.
Okay, don't have that one.
What about Nothing But a G Thing?
Oh, is that what you said?
About a G
Yes.
thing.
Yeah. Like the intros to Dr. Dre songs kick major ass. All of them. So much beat.
Scott, your favorite one. Come on.
Let's see here. Let's go with just
What'd you say the next
off the top of my
episode?
head, Little Ghetto Boy.
Don't
What?
have that
That's
one.
not a
How
thing.
about F with? Well, let's try this one.
F the police. We
F the-
actually have that one,
the
Scott.
police, yes.
Here we go. NWA.
Right about now, NWA quarters in full effect. Judge Dre resigning.
Also all clean, by the way.
NWA versus the police department. Prosecuting attorneys all.
How about this one? That's a good one.
Keep the heads ringing.
Ding, 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 dong. Dinga, dinga, dinga.
You know this is probably on every cell phone.
Not my favorite Dre song.
What about next episode? Oh my gosh, doesn't this take you back to high school?
This does, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't in high school.
Or whatever, college.
Snoop Dogg.
That whole Chronic record, man.
How about this
I
one?
know.
Yeah.
Like the beginning of the Chronic record.
Y'all know me, still the same OG, but I've been low key. Hated on by most these with no cheese, no deals and no G's, no wheels and no keys, no boats, no snowmobiles and no skis. Mad at me because I can finally afford to provide.
Did you watch
my
that
family
series, The
with
Defiant Ones, with
did,
Jimmy
yes.
Iovine and Dr. Dre?
Yeah, it was good.
It was
Was
awesome.
a three-parter?
Yeah.
Full of plaques, hanging up in the office and back of my house like trophies. Did y'all think I'ma let my dough freeze? Please, you better bow down on both knees. Who you think taught you trees? Who you think brought you the ODs? Easy E's, Ice Cubes and DOCs, the Snoop D-O double G's, and a group that said the police.
What?
You a take full of dope beats, the bump when you stroll through.
Well,
Anyway.
happy birthday, Dr. Dre.
Happy birthday, Dr.
And
Dre.
don't forget-
I love you.
He also put the beat down for No Diggity, which is one of the quintessential
Black Street?
Black Street songs.
Great song.
Dre was also he had his fingers in a lot of pies, dude. That guy's
He was an
he's a hell of a
entrepreneur.
doctor. My primary care doc has not made one hit.
That's upsetting.
Listen, my favorite doctors in order. It's Dr. Scholl and Dr. Dre.
Fantastic.
Dr. Phil.
Well, happy birthday, happy Dre Day. Go listen to all of it today, and that's your crap on celebrities.
He shares a birthday with Alessandra Mastronardi. That's the Francesca gal from Aziz Ansari's Netflix comedy Master of None. She's 40. Regina Spektor is 46. Jillian Michaels is 52. Molly Ringwald is 58. Dre, 61. Matt Dillon, 62. Vanna White, $10 million a year on Wheel of Fortune. Doesn't even touch the letters
Doing
anymore.
nothing.
She's worth $85 million plus. She's 69 today. John Travolta is 72. Sybil Shepherd is 76. Dennis DeYoung from Styx is 79. And Yoko Ono, ladies and gentlemen, worth about $700 million, so just under Dre. Yoko Ono is, congratulations, 93 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, baby.
Wow.
Ooh.
What?
I was just thinking about. I always think about the clip when she's when he
Chuck
lets her
Berry.
come out with Chuck Berry and she's screaming in the microphone. And Chuck Berry looks like he wants to hit her with the guitar.
There is I'm going to listen to it. It's in my queue. There's a podcast about that particular performance. About that particular TV performance.
I bet it's interesting.
It was John Lennon, Chuck Berry, and somebody gave Yoko a microphone.
Chuck Berry's face is hilarious. Isn't it?
All right, today's porno birthday, which is being brought to you by Patricia's, where fun and fantasy meet, is Penny Pax. And today's birthday girl has been in 1,202 fine films. So many to choose from. She was in All About Ass 2, Appetite for Ass Destruction 5, The Booty Judge, Daddy's Bad Girl, Fast Times at Naughty America University 10, I Kissed a Girl and I Liked It, Lesbian Ghost Stories 1 and 2, Role-Playing Nymphos, and we were just talking about Star Wars. Who can forget her role? In 2016's May the Force be in you.
Wow. And also with you.
Well,
that was with Darth Maul's two-sided lightsaber.
Penny Pax is 37 years old. Happy birthday, Penny. Over 1,000 movies. She's tired.
I'd say so.
37 years old. That's a pretty...
That's a lot.
That's a lot of movies. Porno birthday, those who crappy birthdays, and that was your crap on celebrities. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back, and we are going to play the 1 second song game. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to go around the room.
Okay.
We're going to go around the room. I'm going to play the crew. 1 second of a song. And they have to tell me what the... Should we do both artist and title?
Classic rock songs, we should know.
These are all classic rock songs. All classic rock. All big hit classic rock songs.
Like, or is it 2 points for, or half point for if you can only get one part?
Oh, man.
Which is fine,
Start
too.
going halves.
Well, you could just do
score.
possible of 2 per thing.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, fine. So there'll be 40 possible points if everybody gets them all right.
Okay.
Out of 40 points, you guys on the phone will have to guess how many the crew will collectively get. Okay, out of a possible 40 points, how many will the crew collectively get? 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. I think Lauren will be maybe better, since she's been on K-Sheet for longer, will be maybe better at this than other people.
We'll see.
We'll see. So I'm going to play 1 second of a song. The crew will have to guess the title and the artist. And these are all classic rock songs. Out of 40, how many points? Closest without going over will win their choice of prizes. And we've got tickets to go see the Black Keys July 19th over at the Factory. We got tickets to go see Bad Flower. That is on the 24th. See Dropkick Murphys that same night at the Factory. And we got tickets for the just announced Breaking Benjamin Chevelle show September 25th at Hollywood Casino Amphitheater. 314-624-3833, 618-398-3833. The 1 second song challenge is next. All right, welcome back to the program. All right, it's February 18th. What are we celebrating today? A couple things to celebrate today. First up, it's this is actually a real thing we're celebrating today. It's cow milked while flying in an airplane day.
I'm sorry, say it again?
Cow milked while flying in an airplane day. This is real. Back in 1930 for the International Aviation Exhibition right here in St. Louis, a cow named Elm Farm Ollie was actually flown in an airplane and milked mid-flight to prove that aircraft were stable enough to transport livestock and that the cows wouldn't freak out. The milk was then parachuted down to spectators. So today is technically the 96th anniversary of that very strange PR stunt right here in St. Louis. And now you know.
An airy cow.
Oh, I thought you were
An
saying,
airy cow.
I was waiting for Moyle High Club. It's okay.
Well, Moyle High Club would be snipping circumcision.
Moo Isle High.
Oh.
Moyle High Club.
That's if you get a circumcision in
That's
the air.
a bad time for turbulence.
Today is Eat Ice Cream for Breakfast Day. It's a National Drink Wine Day.
Done both already?
It's a National Battery Day.
Yep. Shia LaBeouf celebrated.
No, we're celebrating the birthday of Alessandro Volta, the Italian physicist
yes.
who invented the electric battery.
The Mars Volta. Yes, he was very good.
Alessandro Volta. And it's also Thumb Appreciation Day.
Oh, get your thumb out. Get your weird little thumb out, guys.
Why is my thumb weird?
It is weird. We've done this before because when we were hitchhiking, you had a weird straight
I have a
thumb.
straight thumb.
Yeah. Everybody get it out.
Ew.
Moon's is very overextended. Mine is perfect.
Mine is perfect.
And Rafe and King,
That
you have a
that's-
little head. The little,
Well, while we're
He's got a-
critiquing, yours is a little toey.
yeah, I got a little toe.
Yeah.
Just a
Oh,
little
yours
toe.
I told you.
Straight.
You
I
got
got a
hobbit
straight
hands,
thumb.
dude.
I do. I have
You got
little
working
man
man's
hands.
Nobody said that.
No, I do have little man hands. Like
Little
look at these,
man
Look at
hands.
these.
Yeah, she
I
got
could
little
build you a
hobbit
house with
hands,
these
dude.
hands,
Look at
dude.
those things.
Looking more like Work Davis every day.
I got hairy
dude.
arms and little man hands.
She's
I was like,
she's got the
Al
hands of a
from-
little
You do have
working
tiny
Home
man.
Improvement.
hands.
Listen, guys,
Oh my
today
gosh.
is
They
just a
look
little
tiny.
nod to the digit that separates us from most of the animal kingdom and allows us to play video games and hitchhike and text and stuff like that. So,
shout out.
And
shout out to your
bowl.
thumbs.
And approve.
You know, we tried to get an international elbow appreciation day going, but you know how much it costs to get one of these days registered?
How much?
It's a lot of money.
We could crowdsource. Nobody else needs money for things right now.
How much money?
Yeah, like 100,000.
It was more than I was willing to pay.
Wasn't it like 1,000 or something?
That could be $40,
Right.
depending on what it is.
It was more than $500. I remember that.
Okay, that's a lot.
But you have to like register it with some, the people that make these things, the holidays. I don't know. It's a racket.
The human fund.
It's a racket.
It's a
And we're like,
scam.
and I was really gung ho about doing it. I was like, we need to get the elbow recognized because it's like one of these stupid International Thumb Day, which we're celebrating today, enthusiastically.
Thumbs
What
up.
about the elbow? Huh?
Yeah.
Underappreciated.
Dropping
It should
bows,
have
dude.
its own. It should have its own day. Too much money.
What's your favorite, and this isn't a perverted question, like, what is your favorite body, part? Like, do you like an elbow? Do you like an eyeball?
Are you into the
My
weenus?
favorite body part is
Yeah,
my
like-
penis.
Okay, fine. And I didn't mean that as a perverted thing. Like, if that is true, that's wonderful. But, what do you love, on your body?
I will do anything to protect it.
Okay. All right, calm down.
You asked. What's your favorite body part, Rafe? Also your penis?
I don't know.
I like my clavicle a lot.
Good clav?
I give good clav. If I have a strapless experience on, I like my clavicle.
Think about it. For every guy, it should be dong. It should be.
I mean,
It doesn't
yeah.
have to be though. That's very generic.
No, because
I got strong calves.
think about.
That's true.
You'd be willing to cut off whatever part of your body to save that, right?
I guess. I don't know. I
Say
don't
what?
have one.
To save your dong.
Hey,
Right,
well,
all right.
I wouldn't cut my head off.
Well, besides your head,
Yeah.
you live it to live.
All right. I thought this would be a cooler. I thought that everybody would
Would
get
you rather
involved.
lose a hand
Yeah.
or your dong? What do you?
I do
All
not
right,
have a
Boone,
dong, so I will lose
I gotta
that.
cut one thing off.
Well, I mean, that's going to kill 50% of my business on this hand and then 50% of my business on this hand.
Yeah, but you could still. I mean,
Either
you could
way,
still
I'm
find
losing a
something else
job.
to do.
No.
You could still sing.
You're not getting the point. If I lose a hand, one of my businesses goes away. If I lose a dong, my other business goes away.
Oh my God, I am voice to texting this entire conversation right now.
Oh.
That is not what I wanted to do.
No, I mean, I'd rather lose a hand. Don't be absurd.
Right. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Scott, I'm going to take.
I mean-
I'm going to take a foot of your dong. What are you going to go with?
Yeah, adios foot.
I was
We
trying to do a
hit
body-
the jackpot. We're keeping that
You're going
bad
to take
boy.
a foot of my dong?
Yeah, first of all, they make
How long
blade
they have?
feet that
2
you
feet
can
left.
run in the Olympics. They don't make blade wings that you can.
Well, they do.
The strap-ons.
7. Movie 7 had one. That's
What?
bad.
Yeah, I forgot
You
about
don't want
that.
one.
No.
Look, I didn't want this to be an either or. I was just trying to have some body positivity on a Wednesday.
Yep.
Great. It's weighing across the board.
Cutting your nose off or your dong.
Crashed and burned. We turned this into a cutting. What are we cutting off besides our dongs?
What are we
Immediately,
cutting?
couldn't just pick a body part.
I was trying to have
pick
some
a body part
joy
that we didn't
today.
hate about ourselves.
That's why I love body positivity.
Yes, if we're in a crisis situation, yes, maybe. But as far as like looking in the mirror and being like, that's a cool body part, my dong is not even at the top of the list. It is a sad little child king on a beanbag chair. No one wants to look at it. There's a reason we cover it up.
Well,
what's a body part about yourself that you don't secretly look in the mirror and go, God, I hate everything about myself.
everything about myself.
Okay. Well, never mind, everybody.
That's a good, honest answer, dude. I appreciate your honesty.
What
Thanks,
about that
Lauren.
skin sack?
Thank you for bringing all this up.
I'm so sorry, I guess. Love yourself. The hell's wrong with you?
And we're going to announce Rafe's little thing going on.
I like it when you preface it that way.
Your little thing?
Well, this is Lauren's fault. I mean, clearly.
What you liked your calves? That's beautiful.
Rafe's got something to announce.
That's right. Here's an announcement. While you think about your favorite body part, King Scott Productions has finally given me the green light to announce after a vague talking about it vaguely for a couple of weeks. That's right. On Holy Thursday, April 2nd through Easter Sunday, April 4th, I will be headlining the Funny Bone Westport St. Louis.
Wow. Holy Thursday through Easter Sunday.
So after Lent, when you've given up laughter and you've given up joy, come and get it back with me. Come and cuss all you want, have fun, eat meat, do whatever you gave up for Lent.
Do it all.
It really
drunk,
will be a good Friday.
Smoke weed. It'll be a hell of a good Friday at the Funny Bone Westport. I got great comics coming into town to open for me. I got a little special Easter segment of the show I'm going to do that I won't do anywhere else.
Are you actually performing on Easter Sunday?
I am not performing on Easter Sunday. I'm doing Thursday through Saturday. There's one show Thursday, 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday, all 5 shows. It would be great to sell it out.
New material?
Will Scott be opening up any of the shows?
If Scott wants to open up a show, he will definitely be opening
my
up a
gosh.
show.
Oh, all right.
Can that be the Thursday or Friday so I can come?
Yes, there will be new material. Always working on new stuff. So yeah, it'll be new material. We're going to do a little improv at the end. It's going to be a fun time. And yeah, I hope you guys go. You can go to funnybone.com. Actually, I think it's St. Louis funnybone.com to get tickets.
Have you been up to Westport recently?
Yeah, I think so.
It's back, baby.
It's back. Yeah. It's all like
that outdoor area.
Is the
Awesome.
construction done?
Oh yeah.
Oh okay. No, I haven't been since the construction.
Oh dude, it's nice up there.
Yeah, the outdoor section.
No, I mean,
is so
it
cool.
looked like it was going to be great.
It's yeah, it's nice up there.
Yep.
They got like the turf, like a nice little outdoor area. That restaurant Basso's right there. Trainwreck's still there. Rawlings there.
Oh,
What's
good.
going? Anything going that fuzzy taco shop?
Don't know.
I don't know if there's anything in there
I know
yet.
that sandwich shop that ruled in there, I think got killed by the construction.
It'd be funny if I
Well, now
had
it's
no
back.
new material and you just outed me like that on the air.
I don't know. Is that a bad question to ask somebody?
New material? No, I haven't written anything in 5 years, actually. So if you've seen me, don't come.
All right, well, get your tickets.
There's
to
new
see
stuff.
Ralph Williams.
Apologies.
No, there's new stuff. All
mean
sorts
to
of new stuff.
Crap.
God, you're just killing
I know.
everybody
I know.
today.
You know, I don't
Jesus.
speak dude all the time. You guys have like a different world that y'all live in sometimes.
Yeah.
Thumb Appreciation Day too.
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down for me.
All right. And we'll put all the information on your.
Yeah, I'll share stuff today on all the socials.
on the
I
socials.
would love to see everybody come out.
All right, we're going to play the 1 second song game. So I will play you, and we're going to go around the horn here. All right, let's spin the wheel to see who's going to go first. Moon, if you would, put his name up there. So this is how we're going to start. All right, starting with Rafe and going clockwise. Scott, Moon, Learn, and keep going around. We have 20 songs altogether. Each song is worth 2 points, artist and title. Mm-hmm. Out of a possible 40 points, how many collectively will the crew get? Up to you guys on the phone. Closest without going over wins. Your choice. Black Keys tickets, Bad Flower tickets, Dropkick Murphy tickets, or Breakin' Ben Chevelle tickets. All right, let's go to Brian in Hazelwood. Good morning, Brian.
Morning. Happy birthday, Rizz.
Thanks, buddy. All right, out of 40, how many points?
All right, so this is the whole crew? Like
Everybody's going.
or-
Everybody's going. Yeah. Everybody's
Whole
going
shebang,
towards the
brother.
score.
I'm going to go with I'm going to go with 22.
22. Okay. Like that.
Smart.
Amy, how many?
Good morning. I'll say 30.
30. Okay. Marty, how many?
Hey, can I play for some Rafe Williams tickets?
Not this week.
All right, man.
Heads up. I am going to have tickets available. I just
we'll
can't get them
have
approved yet.
Okay. We'll do 26.
26. All right. Matt, how many?
Let's go 32.
32. Okay. Chrissy, how many?
I'm going to guess 34.
34. Okay. And Chris, how many?
Happy birthday, Rizz. Shout out to my beautiful wife, Jessica, and I'm going to go for 27.
27.
No shout-outs allowed on the show. Okay.
My bad.
He's like, whoops. Woo.
All right. Here's an example, guys. Here. This is a practice one, okay?
Okay.
Like, so here's 1 second of this song.
Oh, yeah.
What is that? Moon, what is that?
Dot, doom, dot, doom.
That is what?
That's Guns N' Roses.
Paradise City.
Paradise City.
Okay, thank you. I didn't know. Moon, you threw your voice to sound like Learn. Crazy.
Well, it's taking so long.
It's going to be easier for
I want to
us
play.
this way.
I'm excited.
That'd be 2 points right there. Okay. That was just practice.
Oh.
Okay.
You didn't hear me say practice?
Well, I was
Okay.
interacting
Well,
with
Rafe,
someone.
we're starting with you.
Yes.
Okay.
Led Zeppelin.
No. What song is this? Remember, these are all classic rock songs.
My hatchet.
What song's this?
That felt like 7 seconds.
Man, that was
It was actually more of a minute and a half.
That was a
Not
long
minute and a
note.
half.
Can I hear it one more
Second.
time?
It was more of a second and a half.
Somebody drop a piano.
That's perfect.
Dude, that makes me think of the Always Sunny episode where he yells a hate slur to get him out of the way.
I can't
I
help
gave you a little bit at the end there.
I don't know this one.
I think it's The Who, but I don't know the name of the song.
It don't sound like No Who.
Well,
Do we not know?
can I have it one more time and I'll
I know what you're saying, but tonally speaking, that doesn't sound like The Who.
I'm going to say The Who. About to say Pinball Wizard because I don't know the song.
You know, Learn?
I think it's the Beatles.
You gotta get a song, right?
It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working.
No points awarded.
No
Incredible, Learn.
Gotta be
No
honest.
points awarded.
I'm a huge Beatles fan.
Okay, well, it's
It's okay. I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't have gotten that, so I'm
It's
sorry.
off their number one's record, so
I apologize. It's on me. I'm just not
on Yoko Ono's birthday too.
I
It's
know.
Sorry,
crazy.
Yoko.
What a
All right, Scott, you played that, I'd have known.
no helping.
Right.
Okay, no helping
Unless it's
anybody.
for me.
Scott, you're up. Here we go.
Can we make them doubt
All
ourselves?
I said all I said was it wasn't The Who.
No, it's fine. It's fine. All right, Scott, what's this?
It's AC/DC Back in Black.
Nice.
You got it.
Okay,
2 points.
Moon. Remember, these are classic rock songs. What is this?
Under Pressure Queen.
Yes, okay.
And
No, these are classic rock songs. That's why I mentioned. No, because Vanilla Ice was dun 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 dun. dun.
David Bowie.
right. I was going to say
Oh,
He
David
was asking
Bowie.
for David.
I was looking for David.
David.
Ew, David.
I am the Goblin King.
All right, Learn, what is this? 1 second.
Smell the Glove is here.
Oh, that is Survivor Eye of the Tiger.
C minor.
We're at 6.
Better know this next one because I've known all these other ones. I'm going to be
Okay.
mad if it keeps landing on me.
Come on.
Okay,
Get 'em
what is
tougher.
this? Rafe?
Oh,
Please.
gosh.
I mean,
dang,
this was
what is
for
this?
you.
Brother,
What are we talking
It
about?
sounds so familiar.
No.
After all this talk,
No.
Come on, Rudo! Born in the USA by the one and only Bryce Springsteen.
That is correct.
nice.
Nice work.
Going on tour, by the way.
Hey, what instrument is that? What's making that noise? That
Keyboard, right? Is it?
Little synthesizer, yeah.
You guys want to go to Chicago and see him?
my might be the hardest synthesizer note in rock and roll history.
I saw Bruce Springsteen, and it was like a 4-hour show. I'm like, enough.
He crowd surfs. It was so awesome.
I was the only one in the crowd who went,
Yeah. An hour and a half in, you're going, one more song.
like,
so sweaty.
4 hours?
We're good.
All right, Scott, what's this?
This is smoke. Let's see here. Smoke on the Water. Is that Deep Purple?
Yes!
Good job. I did not know the band. Wow.
Very good.
I had a roommate in college that could only play this.
Well, it's the first thing you learn on.
Oh,
well,
my
it's this
God.
or Iron Man.
I wanted to.
You pick right or you pick left.
All day long in our dorm, it was this riff over and over.
All right. This is song number 7. We're on Moon. Here we go.
How are we doing on?
10.
Banini. That is I Can't Get No Satisfaction, Rolling Stone.
Yeah, right.
Great.
That's an E major. I think.
The fact that you're wearing this outfit and that song is playing is amazing.
Jolly good, huh?
England.
Scott's wearing an Austin Powers outfit and that song it just fits. All right, learn. What is this?
Yeah, baby.
Oh, it's Eric. Hold up. It's Eric. It's either Cream. Hang on. Hold up.
Hold up.
Hold
up.
Hold up.
It's
I'm going to need the correct artist.
That is correct.
That is correct. Derek and the Dominoes, Layla.
Show me Derek and the Dominoes. Layla?
Thank you.
Wow.
Sometimes I get my Claptons crossed. You know what I mean?
You would not have accepted Eric Clapton.
No.
Oh, that's
not.
not. I didn't realize it was.
Because it's Derek and the Dominoes.
And who are those people?
They're the Dominoes.
Who the hell is Derek?
That's what I'm saying.
He didn't want to have his name in the band.
Derek Clapton?
Derek Clapton.
Oh, that's what it is.
Wait. I'm being serious. Explain this. So he did Cream.
This
and
is
then,
post-Cream, and he wanted to be in a band and didn't want to have it be Eric Clapton.
So he made it Derek and the Dominoes, but he was the leader of Derek and the
Yes.
Dominoes.
Yeah.
So it was an alter. He was Chris Gaines.
Yeah.
But it was real
no.
close.
He didn't go
Yes.
by Derek.
He didn't go by Derek.
Oh, is that a fact? Chris Gaines.
No, he didn't
this
go
is-
by Derek.
This is
He wasn't-
upsetting to me
well, then what
because
is
I
this?
grew
He
up
wasn't
with
playing
Eric
a
Clapton's
character.
music video for Layla that
Yeah.
just said Eric Clapton in the little white lettering in the left-hand
You've
corner.
been lied to your
Yeah.
whole life.
And I've gotten that wrong because of that. VH1 lied to me.
Pop a video
No,
my ass.
Eric Clapton lied to
Pop
you.
a video up my ass. Exactly.
He formed it. There is no Derek in the band.
Well, that's stupid.
I don't like it. To be honest, I don't like it.
Is there any dominoes
It's
in the band?
mischievous.
No, Dwayne Allman was in the band.
Damn.
So it was like a super group because it was Blind Faith guys. Anyway,
That's cool.
We don't have
Mischievous.
That's good to know.
Okay.
well, you got that right.
job,
Rafe,
Aaron. I did
on
not know
you, what is this?
Jimi Hendrix. Purple haze all in my brain. Purple haze, Jimi Hendrix.
Yes.
Nice.
Jimi Hendrix Experience. If we're going by Eric Clapton and the Dominoes, or
It's Derek and the
Clapper
Dominoes.
face.
I will accept Jimi Hendrix. All right.
How's this start?
Like this.
Boom, bad.
This is how it starts.
What's the first lyric?
Purple haze.
All in my
All right, well, what song is Well, I'll stand up next to a mountain, chop it down with the edge of my hand.
Crosstown Traffic.
I just
No,
realized
no,
how
no,
similar
no.
those songs start.
Castles Made of Sand.
No.
Well, it's all in the experience.
Which part of the experience are we talking
Come
about?
down, what about
Foxy
Voodoo
Lady.
Child.
Oh,
It's Voodoo Child.
Yeah, that's
Purple Haze and Voodoo Child
Foxy.
sound very similar at the top.
Because I'm a voodoo child. All right, Scott, what's this?
Doggone, this is where I always get confused.
16, by the way.
Start with a band and then work into it.
I know it is.
Buck Owens.
Jeez.
Dwight Yoakam and Buck Owens.
It should be. Gosh, because
Buck Owens.
all the hair bands are this. They sound the same to me. And
Oh, stop
except
it.
for
How
Striper.
dare you have that hair and make that comment?
Well,
You are a walking
This sounds like nothing
front man.
out, nothing like any other hair
You're
band.
distracting him. Lock in here, bud. This,
why? It's the most easy song too.
everybody can miss a layup, but you're about to.
I know. I'm missing it.
I'm gonna play it one more time, and
Van-
I give you 5, 4, 3, 2,
Okay.
1. 5,
Van
4,
Halen.
3.
Nope.
Stop it, Moon.
I'm
Three,
sorry.
He likes to
2,
help.
My-
1. Come on, everybody. Guns
N'
N' Roses.
Sweet
Oh, duh.
Sweet Child of Mine.
I was stuck in the super classic rock era. So they're, I guess they're classic rock.
Definitely classic rock at this point. All right, Moon.
What?
What's this?
E minor, E minor. It's a Heart Barracuda.
Heart Barracuda. Yes, that is correct.
We're at 18. Chapel Roan does a great cover of this song for their shows. Highly suggest.
I love the song. I just gotta play a little bit. Better and sing.
You guys all out in the weeds. I bet you wanna ambush me. You have me down on my knees. Now wouldn't you, Barracuda?
Okay.
Okay.
Lauren, what's this?
She's mad at
That is Ozzy Osbourne Crazy Train.
Yes.
Nice.
That is correct. Rafe, what's this?
That is Queen, We Will Rock You.
Correct.
22. Brian falls off the board.
Scott? Oh, man. What is this?
This is another layup.
I see a look of
See,
confusion on Rafe's face. You got it?
I think I got it,
You got it?
and it's
Moon?
going to be ironic.
I got it.
To be honest, I don't know.
You know this song,
I think I know, but I could be wrong.
I'm at a complete loss. I don't know what this
but
is.
now I'm rattled because I was thinking only 70s stuff, and I went and then Guns.
Oh, it's 70s.
I know this one is, but I'm still mad about the Guns N'
Maybe
Roses.
60s.
No.
Oh, now you're doing it.
No, really?
I got
The
yelled
first
at
two
it
albums
before.
were in 69.
Now you
This
got
was
me
71,
tripping.
I think.
I think I know.
You know this.
Man,
You know this.
She
I know
knows
this.
I don't know this.
I
come
think I know.
on. It's there. It's
You
there.
got it.
Yeah, this was 70.
Think irony.
On 4?
Yes.
Okay. Scott,
Man.
in 3
I know what you're saying now.
and 2 and
Rock
Moon?
and roll Led Zeppelin.
rock and roll.
Oh,
Led Zeppelin.
thank you.
Yeah, I don't know Zeppelin like I should.
Yep, another layup. Sorry.
That was
Okay.
hard. I thought it was something different.
I have a Zeppelin blind spot, and I don't. It's just I haven't taken the time.
They're like the Beatles.
It sounded
but
like
so
the
vast.
beginning of "Girl, You Really Got Me Now" too.
the Kinks? Or the Van Halen version.
Van Halen version.
All right,
That's what I
Moon,
thought it
I'm
was.
going to give you this one. Here we go. What's this?
Oh, that is the Who, Baba O'Reilly.
The Who, Bob O'Reilly. Yes.
We're at 24.
Nice work.
Gimme. That was a gimme. He just handed me one.
All right. Lauren, this is for you. I think this may be the hardest one on the list.
Oh, perfect person for it.
Okay, what's this?
Oh, that is Hair of the Dog Nazareth.
Oh,
Damn. Good job.
you sure?
Yes, I am. Now you're messing with the son of a bitch, okay? No?
Oh.
Hold up.
Damn, she said that all cocky too.
No, that's But ain't We're in an American band.
Oh, Grand Funk. Gosh damn you, Grand Funk.
Moon got it.
Damn it. Got me. Hold on. Can you play Hair of the Dog? Can you play the beginning? Because, like, holy
I thought you were
crow.
right.
I
You were
was,
very close.
yeah, I was very
It's very
confident.
close. Hang on, Nazareth.
Nazareth, Hair of the Dog.
Yeah, those are
That's one of those songs
very different keys.
I think
I
I've
feel
ever
like
heard
it
the
starts
beginning
with
of.
It
Cowbell.
It's always in movies at that right spot.
That's a cowbell song.
Yeah, but that starts with a guitar, right? This starts with that G overall.
I thought it started.
Nice. That is
all right, so
Wow.
this is Hair of the Dog.
Why do I think that started
This
with a guitar?
is Grand Funk.
Oh! Same damn thing!
It's very close.
Nazareth. That's Nazareth.
Dang it.
This is
got
Grand
me.
Funk. Very close.
All
but
right, we're at
incorrect.
24. My apologies
I like
to
that
the
sound.
mass.
Boop. Okay. Rafe,
Yes.
this is for you. What is this?
Yeah, buddy.
No, 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 no. Let me hear it again.
Oh, you got it.
Just, I had to really jack up the beginning. It comes in so
Mumble it out.
low.
It's a fade in.
It's a fade in. Moon knows what it is.
Yeah.
This is a fade in. I had to really up the.
I know
I bet
the
you learn
song.
knows what this
DB's
is
on
too.
this.
I got it. I don't like this band, but I
Oh,
got
you
it.
stop it.
All right, to play it again without them talking. I mean, I can hear the song in my head, but I don't know the name of the song or the artist.
One of the greatest records of all time.
Probably the
flat
best.
out.
One of the best debut records of all time.
Truly. Learn's just a hater.
I am a hater.
You guys are giving hints now.
3. I'm going to play it again. Count down. 5, 4.
I'm just going to say Rush.
Exactly. I mean, like, this was a nerd who took it into his own hands and literally did
Recorded it
exactly what it's
himself in
most.
his basement.
It's the most
You're talking
rebellious.
Tom Scholes?
Yeah, it's the most
Yeah.
rebellious rock and roll crap I've ever heard. And I know his nephew real well, and I haven't heard very good personal things about him. But
Yeah, he's kind of a jerkwad.
yeah, but you know what? I kind of like that.
What town's he from?
I think
He's from Boston.
I think
Oh.
he owns
Yeah.
it. He earned.
Boston,
say?
Massachusetts.
I think he earned it. He's a weirdo that
we're having a
doesn't want to be
podcast over
liked,
here.
and I love that.
We're having a Boston podcast over here. I'm learning stuff.
Podcast.
So that record is flawless.
I just think it's dad.
It's dad
It's
rock.
all the Kansas, Boston,
Sticks.
Sticks, Rush. Throw a dart at a map. They all sound. They're all good, but like if you're asking me to decipher between them, I'm going to have a hard time.
All right,
That is
Scott.
good.
Scott, this is your last one. What is this?
Do you already have some of them?
Do you know what it is, Moon?
yeah, of course.
Of course.
What do you mean? Of course, I'm a fan. You know I'm a fan.
Learned you got this?
Probably why
Yeah.
you didn't give it to me.
It's going.
'Cause
in
I could
order,
go
by the
back
way.
to Led
That's why I
Zeppelin
spun the
here.
wheel.
Oh,
I want to go back to Led Zeppelin. No, just kidding.
You think you got it?
I mean,
Already
this
not,
this
no.
is probably the second most recognizable from the first notes of this band.
Oh,
I believe
gosh.
this one was done in a house on a coast, which is one of the reasons the drums sound so living roomy.
So
Show me.
if it's on the coast, let's go Tom Petty.
No.
Friend,
Hey!
hold on. Tom Petty's friend. I was gonna say, hold on.
Tom
Petty
Petty's
toured
best
with
friend.
Yeah, Tom Petty toured with this group in 1977, and
And a 3, and a 2, and
Yeah, better.
it
Dude, that's
is.
Sunday Bloody Sunday, and I believe Steve Really White did that record, and he did it like in a little house on the Irish coast. Or
You have
something.
nothing to be ashamed of not knowing this song.
Oh, you guys,
My wife will
Well
be
done.
very mad at me.
He just shook his hand.
My wife is going to be mad at me.
colossal haters. You
Well
guys.
done.
No, my wife will be mad at me.
You don't have to love the band, but you got to know the song.
How does the Led Zeppelin one start again? I just want to hear those two back to back. It's like the
guys
same
sound the
exact
same.
song.
You got drummed,
That's Zeppelin, and this is
which I think that record was also done in a house.
It's the same thing.
maybe it was done in the same house.
That Zeppelin 4.
You know
I
what? It
think
could
was-
have been done in the same house, like that little Shire that
Maybe
Led
so.
Zeppelin
All right,
recorded the first two
here's
records in.
Moon's last one. What is this?
He's actually playing.
Oh, Jovi. That's not a shot to the heart. That is Living on a Prayer.
We're at 26.
26.
Nice work.
Okay, so
Hey, you better get this, Ben.
So Marty is got us at 26.
okay, Marty's at 26, Chris at 27.
Okay.
So if Learn gets both these, the artist and
Oh,
the title,
What's the last one?
yeah,
okay.
is the last one.
Marty.
Come on.
If Learn gets none of them,
Marty.
Marty
don't
wins.
hang
But
up.
like
Learn
it.
we'll get this.
You don't know me.
Oh, here we go. What's this?
Oh, that is Pink Floyd Money.
Are you sure?
Hold up, I don't know.
I mean, it's just the sound. That's just that sound.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with it because I don't know too many classic rock songs that start with that besides Money from Pink Floyd.
I'm gonna poll the room here.
I'm going to defer to her expertise.
Well, I know it's off the dark.
Mark at 28.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that. It makes the most sense. It sounds like sense. Being put into.
Does yes.
See?
It is Money.
Yeah, baby. Oh, no.
Would have been cool if you found like a deep cut.
I was thinking
Some
I couldn't
kind.
find
Of Winger. Yeah.
the cash register song from Winger. All right, so we got 28 points out of a possible 40. All right, not bad, guys. Well done. And congratulations to Chris. Welcome back to the program. Joining us on the phone from parts unknown, Mr. Chris Kerber. Good morning, Chris.
Morning, everybody. How are you today?
Chris, you on vacation? What are you doing? What's going on?
I am, a little bit. Got some work to do. We're getting ready for Casino Night Monday night, which is one of the big Booster Kids fundraisers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got that, a couple other events, but I'm also enjoying some downtime. Went to the rink yesterday, saw the guys practice for the first time, and I'm going to take another couple days. I'm going to go down today and visit my daughter. It's a freshman at Mizzou. And then go to the basketball game with her tonight, and then I'm going to go to Oxford, Ohio, to see the only undefeated basketball team in the country on Friday night, and a couple of hockey games at the alma mater, Miami of Ohio, there over the weekend with
my
my
son
other
did a
daughter.
hockey camp over there last summer. Miami of Ohio is a very interesting little town over there, Oxford. It's you know, when I first was driving there, I thought I was lost because I'm driving through cornfields, and then all of a sudden there's a town. It's very strange.
Yeah, and it's a spectacular college town too. Like it's the campus is gorgeous. My oldest daughter wants to look at it for grad school, so I said, "Well, this is a perfect weekend." They got 2 hockey games against Minnesota Duluth. The basketball team's got a game against Bowling Green.
Yeah, what's that hockey
so-
arena? Is it the Goggins Arena?
Yeah, well, Goggin Arena. They call
Goggin.
it Steve Cady Arena. Steve Cady was the godfather of the guy that pretty much started the Miami hockey program. But got that with the arena that you saw. That's the new one. The ones that there used to be one. It was a much smaller one on a different part of campus. That was the arena I was going to watch hockey games in. So the new one's a spectacular
Nice.
new building.
Nice.
But yeah, it'll be a fun couple of days seeing my college kids, and then get back to hockey next week.
Well, Rizz Show night was a couple weeks ago, and Rafe had a whole thing going on with Anna, who produces all the in-game stuff, and she is basically the person in charge of us when we do Rizz Show night and do all the in-game stuff. And,
She's great.
Rafe, just if people don't know, explain.
Yeah, so we had talked about this last time, Curbs, where I was like, I took my shirt off year one, unannounced in the Victory Men's Health Flex Cam, and I lifted Learn Up like Simba from Lion King.
Yes.
Did great in the arena. Great. I felt killed in the arena, but I felt like I went off of Anna's plan, and Anna's very locked in, dialed in, which you need to be. This is a live TV broadcast. Yeah. This is no BS. This is like we're on a tight schedule. She runs a tight ship, and I appreciate that. And I thought I was persona non grata with her because she's brought it up the following 2 years in our pre-show meeting that there's no reason for them to take their shirts off. And I'm like, oh, I left an indelible mark, and not in a good way.
A shot across the bow to you.
Yeah, I thought it was a little shot across the bow. I've noticed my note cards getting thinner and thinner. Each year, my stack of note cards gets a little thinner of what I'm involved in. And I'm like, oh, I have become the wild card that they're trying to keep under control. Now, I had asked for your advice on how to deal with this. And you said, first you said you should have just taken your shirt off in the back of the Toyota Tundra, and then you thought about it for a second. And you said, actually, knowing Anna, that would probably been a bad idea. You recanted your statement, Chris Kerber. But I think, Anna, I lost my dangler, my earring, while we were putting on the headsets, and I was like, it was like Thanos losing one of the Infinity Stones.
Right.
I was very upset about this.
They lost his earring.
I lost my earring. They found it.
Okay.
It was returned to Anna. I had to go through Anna to get my earring back.
No way.
She heard the segment.
Nice.
And she sent my earring and a nice card, which I would like to read aloud, Chris Kerber, because I was like, I just want to know how to get back in her good graces.
We'll put a capper on everything.
This is all it was about. She's a great gal. I just felt like I rubbed her the wrong way, and I didn't know how to get back in her good graces, and this was the letter she sent, Chris. Rafe. Already excited for you all to come back next year. You guys always make the night memorable, and I have the utmost respect for all of you. Underline the word all.
Wow.
I've been thinking, and hockey games can only benefit from energetic and spontaneous moments. I'm thinking we go full send with, quote, tarps off next year.
Tarps off next year,
Hope
guys.
you're down. Till next time, Anna. Dude, I think we converted her, man. You said to go tarps off last week, and I think she's ready to dip her toe in spontaneity at the Blues games.
That's amazing.
Tarps off.
Outstanding.
Listen, I think she's also, she's so excellent what she did. She's quite calculated. She realized that if she sends you that note now, she's giving you close to 365 days to do sit-ups.
That's right.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. That's true. Thank you for that. I only need about 300. I need about 800 days.
I think it was less about the spontaneous factor and more about controlling the shock factor.
Yes, that's true. That's a good point. I hadn't considered that.
So at some point next year, Ray will have his shirt off, maybe in the back of a Toyota Tundra.
I hope so. I wanted to throw my shirt into the crowd this year, but I thought they would drive me out on Clark Street and dump me, and I think they would have. But
listen, I told you, like she does. I mean, I really do think she's become one of the best game night presentation people in the league, and I can say that confidently because I go to every single rink in the league, right? But I tell you, like, and you guys know this, like. Sometimes when you're on stage, when you're in a moment, the spontaneity, like you just feel like there is something that is right here for the moment.
Yeah.
And that spontaneous creativity sometimes flies in the face of scripting. But I will tell you that I probably literally have not thoughts of taking my shirt off. I don't have that physique, but I like thoughts of like something happens it's going to happen Monday night at Blues for Kids. And a thought's going to come on and go, should I do this? And I'm like, no, I don't think so. Maybe should I? And
no.
Yeah. Well, no, not take the shirt off at that. But I'm just saying, like, your mind goes, oh, this would be a good moment. You're like, ooh, you know how you instantaneously think of like 6 different reasons why it's good and bad?
Yeah.
These are intrusive thoughts that sometimes they need to stay inside, Chris.
Yes, that is very true.
All right, well, that's good news. I'm glad Anna doesn't hate you, Rafe.
Yes, and I feel like Chris helped with that. I feel like we mended a fence with your help, so I appreciate that, man.
I feel like it's the Berlin Wall.
I'm glad I could bring my my Lucy Peanuts 5-cent psychiatry.
She's truly great at her job, and I really was upset that I was like, oh man, I really don't want to be on this. I don't want to be persona non grata at Enterprise Center. So I feel like we've turned a page, if you will, and shirts.
Hey, you guys want a wild segment? Invite her on, for a segment of the show.
Okay.
And let her walk you through how she has mastered the art of traveling on points and incentives.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, I would love to hear that.
Oh, listen to me. She, we were sitting at breakfast one morning in Las Vegas when she was on one of the road trips with us, and she was walking through this, and I'm telling you, I was dizzy by the end of it. But she is an absolute, black belt grandmaster when it comes to traveling. Not traveling on the cheap, but traveling smartly where the points, the incentives, and all that stuff are there, tracking it. It's phenomenal.
I'd love to know about that stuff.
She actually brought this up to me year one. We talked about which credit cards were the best for miles points. So she is this tracks, man. She's adamant about this. That'll be a good advice column.
That'll be a good conversation. We'll get that.
Oh yeah,
done.
she's amazing with that too.
All right, Chris. The NHL's on pause, but the hockey is not stopped. So we're staring down the barrel of another classic USA versus Canada gold medal game on the women's side tomorrow. Have you been following what's going on with the Olympics?
Oh yeah, especially on the hockey side. I'll tell you what, and I'm probably going to step in it here, and I don't mean to do it that way, but I love the fact that basically I can turn on that Peacock app and I can watch whatever Olympic event I want whenever I need to watch it. It's been fantastic. So the Olympics to me, both summer and winter, are absolutely fantastic. So I'm all in when it comes to the Olympics.
Well, as far as the women's hockey goes, we have a pretty big reason to watch here. Joy Dunn is on Team USA. She's from O'Fallon, and she's killing it. Have you been following her story?
Yeah, she's been fantastic. Her sister used to play for Team USA in the Olympics. Her brother, of course, most recently he's playing with Buffalo in the NHL. A terrific hockey family, and she's a great story. Listen, I don't think it's been 16 periods or something like that since they've given up a goal. So I'm telling you, this USA team is on a collision course on the women's side for a gold medal. They beat Canada already in this tournament 5-0, but now you've got a rematch. And guys, I'm gonna tell you, of all the rivalries you can think of in sports, the women's USA versus Canada when a medal's on the line is as good as any of them you're going to run into. If you get a chance to watch that game, I suggest you watch it. It's going to be nasty.
It's tomorrow. It seems like there is genuine bad blood between the USA and Canada as far as women's hockey goes. Now, let's flip to the men's side. Quarterfinals are here. Team USA went undefeated in group play, and Canada as well, being Canada. And usually Olympic hockey is very polite and skill-based, but we saw a pretty big story break where Tom Wilson on Team Canada fought a French player, and the French player actually got suspended for the tournament. Is this just what happens when you put NHL guys back in the Olympics? The intensity ramps up?
Well, I think the fascinating part to me, and this is different than what we saw last year when the NHL did that Four Nations tournament, because Olympic rules are slightly different. Now, you can get suspended. Tom Wilson didn't get suspended because he really wasn't fighting the guy. The guy grabbed a hold of him and started swinging first, and then things went from there. So the French Olympic Committee suspended their own player for the rest of the Olympics. That actually frustrated some of the other French players, but Tom Wilson, was brought in there because he can stand up to anybody in the National Hockey League, go toe-to-toe with anybody in the National Hockey League physically. He could score 30 goals if that's what's needed. He's been playing on a line with Macklin Celebrini and Connor McDavid. For goodness sake, that's fantastic. And he was brought in there pretty much because of the tone that was set, in my opinion, with the Matthew and Brady Tkachuk and what happened last year at the Four Nations. So, listen, it is not a lock that we're going to see the U.S. and Canada in the gold medal game on the men's side. Because Dalibor Dvorsky scored a late goal, even in a losing cause a couple games ago, that gave the Slovaks that gave them the top seed in their group, and that put the Swedish team, which is a really good team, that put the Swedish team in the 7th seed, which means in this quarterfinal round, with Sweden having won yesterday, the U.S. will play Sweden. man, I think it's been since 1960 that the U.S. has beaten Sweden in the Olympics. So, and then honestly, the Canadians have the Czechs. So there's a lot of there's a tough road yet here in the quarterfinals before you can start to key in on the U.S. Canada on the men's side.
I just think it's fun to watch, and I know there was, and I forget the guy's name. I should have written it down. The guy I think he played for the Kings, who is out for the season now because of an injury.
Kevin Fiala.
That's who it is. And you see that happen. You go, man, is this going to be now? The commissioner is going to go, no more of this. No more NHLers in the Olympics after this.
Well, listen here. It is the biggest fear. In 2014, I think the Blues had 9 or 10 players named to the Olympic teams. I think Bouwmeester came back nicked up actually from that one, and that's part of it. Now, the argument is pretty simple. When you pause your season, it's not that you see a tremendous bump in viewership, that kind of stuff, but at the same time, you are watching the best on display, and part of the thing is the players want to play in it, and it's a risk that's involved. The players want to play in it, and when it comes to negotiating CBAs and keeping labor peace and stuff like that, it's a leverage piece that's been used. Okay, if you want the Olympics, and here's what we want. Now, one of the biggest issues from the NHL standpoint was, how do you insure players? I mean, I think he's a $7-8 million player. Forget what his actual salary is. He's one of the higher paid players on LA's team that's now out for the rest of the season. How are those players insured, by, the Olympic teams and stuff like that? So there's the business side of it, and it's a shame that it happened, but it's part of the game, and the injuries are going to happen in a physical sport. And it's so I think the NHL is in the Olympics pretty much to stay, so they're playing for now.
Yeah, I think it's fun to watch. So the men's team plays today. Women's gold medal game is tomorrow. So, hey, Chris, appreciate the time. We'll talk next week. We'll talk more because the Blues start again a week from tomorrow. So, I know everybody's going to be back, from overseas and practicing. So we'll talk the second half of the season next week.
Yeah, sounds good. Because if everybody is healthy. The roster moves are going to have to happen, so it'll be an interesting week leading into those games. So have a great week, Rafe. I'm thrilled for you, and can't wait to see Tarps off next year, brother.
All right, well,
Tarps off.
hey, safe travels out to Ohio. We'll chat with you next week.
Thank you to Anna for getting
the
ring
thanks,
back.
guys.
There you go, the great Chris Kerber, everybody. Hey, before we hit the break, I want to hit the douchebag of the day real quick, and this guy. This is a nightmare scenario. You're pulled over, you haven't had a drop to drink, but you still end up in handcuffs. And this is something that happened to a lot of drivers in Bedford County, Tennessee. The nightmare was real, and it has caused a massive legal mess. So here's the unbelievable story coming out of the Tennessee Highway Patrol. So Asa Pearl is a former state trooper who was patrolling the roads between 2021 and 2024. During his time on the force, he made a lot of DUI arrests. The problem, a shocking number of the people he arrested were not actually intoxicated.
Whoa.
According to the local DA, 41 DUI cases involving Asa Pearl have now been dismissed. 41.
Wow.
Oops.
8 of the drivers had absolutely zero alcohol or drugs in their system. 14 drivers were completely within the legal limits. Wow. That means 22 people went through the trauma of an arrest, booking, and potential reputation damage for a crime they did not commit, all from one cop.
And court costs and time and everything.
Well, they just got a free home, that's for sure.
The 19 other cases were tossed for reasons like the guy didn't show up for court or he forgot the details of the arrest. Wow.
Just ruining lives.
Yep. One of the victims in this article I read, he said he was pulled over, forced to do a sobriety test, arrested despite being stone cold sober.
It's weird because sometimes those are money makers for like villages, and I saw I was watching something. It was like one of the digital channels, and it was like a Village of Glen Carbon City Hall meeting, and they were giving a medal to the police officer who issued the most DUIs. And I was like, that seems like a weird incentive.
I don't know why this guy was doing this to these innocent people, but he wound up quietly resigning in 2024, the cop. His personnel file doesn't give a reason for him leaving, nor does it mention these botched arrests.
Was he drinking him, possibly?
Well, listen.
I smell beer.
As for one of the victims, I mean,
Somebody's drunk.
they never got an apology. They were just left with the memory of being handcuffed on the side of the road for doing absolutely nothing wrong.
Yeah. Oh, that would be. I would
Awful,
just
right?
be so angry.
Well, that's the nightmare, is being accused of something you didn't do.
Exactly,
And no matter how hard you plead, like I didn't have a drink, nothing, and you're
Right.
still, nobody believes you. The person in power doesn't believe you, and you still go to jail. And then they got to call you. Imagine calling your husband and going, you got to pick me up. I've been arrested for DUI.
I haven't done anything wrong. Yeah.
And this guy, 41 DUI cases tossed out.
What a jerk. What a douchebag.
Yeah, douchebag. Moon, let's just give this guy a little something.
Yeah, what do you think? Can I pick?
Yeah, God.
I mean, I feel like it's been a while since we put our hands on a pump action. How about that?
Okay,
How about that
all
pump
right.
action, Doc?
All right. You want to just call it an airstrike and be done with it?
Well, I think we start with a grenade. Let's toss a grenade, because ain't
grenade?
nothing like pulling a
I gotta see
pin,
if
baby.
we still have one of those. Oh, we do. And now an airstrike?
Airstrike has
All
already
right.
been called. There,
Paint the target.
Wow.
Okay,
He
that's good. All right, we'll take a break. Maybe a couple emails. I don't know. It's something on the other side. Ooh, I got a good story. And it's going to be, does the story end up in a good way or a bad way?
I don't know. You're very happy, so that always makes me skeptical.
Okay, all right. And I also told you the story. So he came on the show, and we had a great time, right?
Yeah, he was great.
He was awesome. I thought we had a good connection.
Yeah, that was when you still thought that, like, having a great interaction was like meant to connect in your show business.
Like, we're homies now.
And then 3 weeks later, I was in New York City, and I was at the Comedy Cellar, which is a famous comedy club in New York City. And David Tell happened to be on that night, and after his set, he was outside the Comedy Cellar smoking a cigarette, and I said to my brother-in-law and a lot of friends that were with me, hey, David Tell, I know him.
Right.
And I went up to him, and he had no idea who I was. We had just had this great interview and time together,
That was all in your head.
and it was all in my head. And he had
sucks.
no clue who I was.
That's a bummer.
Zero idea.
He meets a lot of people.
I know.
I opened for him that weekend.
Oh,
Then
really?
he got his car stolen, and then he came back to town a year later, and Tina opened for him, and I walked in the green room, and he had no clue who I was either. I was like, I opened for him. Like, he
Dude, this
recommended me
was-
for a USO tour. Like, he went through like steps to be like, hey, you're a funny guy. I'm going to give you this phone number. Call him, tell him I recommended you for this USO tour. So I'm like feeling like, oh, one of my idols, like a connection.
One of my idols, too.
But that guy, he meets so many people.
I get it, but this
He's been
was
on the
within a
road
month.
So long. I know. It's shattering.
I also have a very forgettable face.
It's very shattering, too. when it's
I
like,
disagree.
Well, it was very shattering when I was with people trying to show off.
yeah.
Especially my wife's brother, who I like to impress.
Yeah. Never again.
Yeah. It's always, it's always very humbling when
Hey, you'll get him next time, dude. Yeah, you'll get him next
oh
time.
man, no idea who I was.
Failed.
All right, you tell me how this story ends. Is it going to be a happy ending or a tragic ending? Couple in Iowa. Alexis and Reen. Yes, that's right. Alexis and Reen.
I have the answer.
Alexis and Reen Webb. They planned to get married at a courthouse last Thursday, 2 days before Valentine's Day. It was supposed to be an intimate thing with a few loved ones. They were all waiting at the courthouse when they found out that the judge they had an appointment with no-showed. No-showed. And there was not another judge available to marry him. Does this story end well? Or does it end in tragedy?
I think it ends with there was somebody in the crowd and they said, I can do this for you. So I'm going to say it ends in beauty and a great story.
So great story, great ending?
Yeah.
There is no algorithm on this planet that shows Scott Rizzuto great endings. No algorithm on the planet From the escalator fails to wedding things to court mishaps.
Some
And
fights.
what'd you say their names were again?
Alexis and Reen.
Yeah, didn't end well.
Rafe, what do you think?
What do I think?
So
I
they
think
were
one
at the
of-
courthouse. The judge no-showed.
I think the judge no-showed, and one of them has a warrant and ends up staying at the courthouse for a long period of time without getting married. That is my prediction for this story.
Okay, Scott?
Well, they're too far from Matlock to help, so I think, it didn't end well.
Okay, well, they're all sitting at the courthouse. They're waiting. Judge no-shows. Alexis was so disappointed. She's like, I need to go outside. And she was hit by a transit bus.
Holy
Oh my
crap,
God! What
dude.
is
Come
this
on, that's
story?
not even-
Come on,
I'm just
man.
kidding. I'm kidding. It actually ended well.
This city's
Come on,
really well.
man.
It ended well.
Hilarious.
Hey, gee.
Ended well. Get out of here.
No, so seriously, they were
The
so
joy in your
disappointed.
face about the transit bus. My God.
Alexis's father stood up and said, you know what? I have a friend named Jody, who was ordained. Jody and his wife own a funeral home.
Oh, great.
And he agreed to marry the couple that day at the funeral home's chapel.
Till death
Aw,
do
married
us
and
part.
married.
Right?
Yeah, somebody must have sent you this story.
Everyone drove over. Jody spent some time talking everything over with Alexis and Reen like a regular officiant would, and then they were married. They were married at the funeral home.
That's
That's
nice. That's
Guys,
all wedding.
it was a
should say.
happy ending.
That's kind of funny.
It was a happy ending.
At the funeral
I'm
home.
so proud of you right now. That was great.
Dude, this last weekend we
I had
played-
you going, though, with the transit
did.
bus,
Yeah,
huh?
that was
Did I
very
got you?
creative.
Almost got you,
That was
guys.
scary, yeah.
Almost
I
got
was
you.
just shocked that town had a transit bus.
On Saturday, we had a show at Janus Landing, this real famous outdoor place in St. Peter's, in St. Pete in Florida. And we were contacted about a week before about a guy who wanted to propose. And we had just talked about proposals and public proposals. And
Oh,
all
yeah.
that, but Goldfinger's all about it. So we brought him up on stage. We're like, hey, where's so-and-so and so-and-so? Come up on stage, and he took the knee. First of all, Feldman goes, all right, man, we're going to turn it over to my buddy Trevor. Here you go. And he gives him the mic, and he didn't know what to do with the mic. He wasn't prepared for that. And he goes, no, and then hands it back.
He didn't do it?
And then hits his knee. And then we walk over and we're like, put the mic in, like, well, what do you say? And she said, yes. And then somebody said, Charlie can marry you right here. Because Charlie, our guitar
Charlie's our
player,
guitar player.
is an ordained minister.
Fantastic.
And he grabs the mic and he goes, I'll marry you right here. Let's do it right here. And dude, their whole demeanor shifted immediately. Like, no,
Like,
we're not doing that. No,
Yeah,
absolutely.
you don't
not.
want to put him on the spot.
But he did. He's
That's
like,
very
come on,
funny,
let's
though.
do it.
That's
very
oh
funny.
man, they didn't do it.
I know, wouldn't
That would have been.
kinda,
They didn't have to sign anything right there. They could still
one thing
gone
is
through it.
one thing is the engagement. Then to really be married.
Hey, if
right
you're,
in
you
that
need
willing
moment.
to
time.
if you're willing to do a public engagement, you're willing to do a public wedding.
I don't
right?
think so. All right, one more thing before we go to sports. Now, if you're someone who really hopes that aliens do exist
Yeah.
or knows aliens are real,
Yeah.
former President Obama has just delivered
Oh, yeah.
a gift.
You guys are silly.
What do you mean?
Oh, I saw this.
I listened to this podcast. You guys are nuts.
What do you mean?
He wasn't saying that.
He says ET's real, or some aliens are at least. In an interview on YouTube,
Seemed pretty straightforward.
here
You know-
he is in
Here,
his own
All
words.
right, here we go.
They're real, but I haven't seen them, and they're not being
What
kept
did he say
in.
there?
They're real, but I.
The real.
Listen, but they're
The real.
That's the same thing we all say that believe. Like, so yeah, of course I believe the aliens are out there, but what he is saying is he hasn't seen them, and there's no Area
He
51
said they're
secret
real.
lair.
They're real, but I haven't seen them, and they're not being kept in. What is it?
Area 51?
Area 51.
I like that. What is it called?
What's
you
that
know.
famous?
You know.
that
Studio
one thing
there's no
aliens-
underground facility, unless there's this enormous conspiracy, and they hid it from the president of the United States.
Which I don't buy that. I think he knows.
No
I think he
way.
said he slipped up and said they're real, and then
He's gonna say the
He
real
had to put a
story.
statement out and be
He's
like,
gonna say
"You
the
guys
real
are all
story.
morons." That's what the statement says. You guys are all morons. I
He
didn't
didn't
say
say
they
that.
were real. He's like me. Like I believe that of
Okay.
course there's life other than just
He
on this
clarified.
But why is it all this? It's always this.
He clarified. All right.
This is
in
what
the
you guys
interest of
all
fairness,
hang your hats on.
He said, quote, statistically, the universe is so vast, the odds are good there's life out there, but the distances between solar systems are so great that the chances we've been visited by aliens is low. And I saw no evidence during my presidency that extraterrestrials have made contact with us.
All right, thank you.
They're real.
Barack, where are the aliens?
I saw
Where are they?
Jupiter on Saturday. There's what this dude.
How's
Oh,
he
by the
doing?
way, this is the racket that we should all be a part of. Okay.
Okay.
This guy, he's out on a beach, or he's not even on the beach. He's at the intersection. So it's like a crazy busy intersection. 100,000 people going through this thing down in a beach town in Florida. He's got this telescope and it's pointed up, and he's got all these pictures and his photography and his stickers, and he's selling it all. And you just Venmo it, you just QR code. But he's got his telescope up there, pointed right at Jupiter and 4 Galilean moons, or Ganymede and like some of the moons, right?
Yeah.
You don't even get to see it first because you're in the line, and then you just go, "Well, I'm going to donate. I'll donate $4."
With the QR code, not you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, you did?
No,
yeah,
and then you
I've
go look
Venmoed.
through the telescope. It's a racket.
And then you
It's
go
like-
look at the telescope. But here's the thing: I said, "Hey, me and my buddy Rusty, I was like, hey, let's bet, closest without going over, on how much that lens cost." And the lens has the camera and everything in it, all that. How much do you think that would cost? And when I looked at Jupiter, I mean, you could see
It was like
I saw
$300
Jupiter.
bucks.
$300.
I don't know.
No, it's
say-
very expensive.
Oh.
Thousands.
I guessed
15
$20,000.
How much?
$3,000.
Oh my.
This guy, you could make that back in a weekend.
Yeah, if you go to a good spot and you just point it anywhere and you go, that's Uranus.
I love
You
looking
can
at
point it
space.
anywhere. Nobody's going to know.
Hey.
What do you mean? Nobody's going to know. I mean, you put it on the planet. You say it is. It's pretty.
Nobody's
just-
checking up.
You ever go to the observatory in LA?
The Griffith? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
the
it's
knife-
like you
I had
could
a
be-
knife fight there.
You could
You
be
did?
you could be looking at one of those the little card.
Kaleidoscope things?
No, not kaleidoscope.
Oh,
Yeah,
what is
yeah.
it called?
The viewfinder.
The viewfinder.
We
Yeah,
found
yeah.
our old one from the 70s.
1980s. Right on.
Yeah, it could be that. He put something in front of the lens and says, "There's Jupiter."
You think that's worth anything,
$5.
by the
I
way?
have no idea.
My mother found that in the basement when we were cleaning out my
No, it's
dad's
worth
stuff.
it. There's so many of
there's
those. It's garbage.
Disney ones and Thundercat ones, and I got all sorts of.
There's
cool stuff.
telescope clubs here in St. Louis that they go to like Lookout Tower and they like look at the moon and they got the big old telescope.
No, that's fine. This guy's on a beach charging $5 to take a look-see through his lens.
No. It's just to donate. You can go up and do it for free
Yeah,
if you
right.
want. I gave him $4.
It's like also when you take a picture with Elmo in Times Square.
I got
a
some cool-
suggested donation,
I got
and
some
then
cool
they harass
stickers.
you until you give something over. I don't buy it.
He was lovely.
All right, let's do sports. Time for my testosterone shot. Let's go.
Yeah, wowie zowie. Sports is presented by His Blood. Chuck's Hot Chicken with 5 area locations. Chuck's is the locally owned hot chicken spot, voted best fried chicken sandwich in Missouri. Guys, we'll start with bad news. Yes, bad news, sad news. St. Louis University Billikens, they lost.
Yeah, that's it.
Who beat him?
They put one in the loss column. Well, the ever almighty Rhode Island Rams.
Dang it.
So hot right now.
Yeah, ruined their 18-game winning streak. Looking to tie a school record for consecutive wins, but it will not happen. The Rhode Island Rams had other plans. SLU fell 81-76 in the game. There was a bit of a struggle from the opening tip. Despite, kind of a rough beginning, they did fight back, cut the lead to 1 point in the final minute, but they could not quite get over the hump. Here's the important takeaway. Don't panic. The Billikens are now 24-2 on the season.
That's pretty good.
Still ranked 18 in the country, by the way. In college basketball, winning on the road is incredibly difficult. No matter who you're playing, this is not a stumble. This is just a stumble. It's not really a collapse. So they'll be back at Chaffetz on Friday against VCU. Let's go to the UFL, where the St. Louis Battlehawks are getting ready for their season opener next month. And they're going to look a little different when they take the field because, half the players are pretty much other places. The team unveiled their new uniforms, though, for the 2026 season. And if you're a fan of civic pride, which I know we all are here, you're going to love the details. The shoulder panels on both blue home jerseys and silver road jerseys now feature the Gateway Arch.
Oh.
We're so proud of this thing. We put
We
on
are.
everything. Yes, right above the team logo. The home jerseys will say Battlehawks on the chest, while the road jerseys will say STL. That's better than the Lou, I guess. They've also darkened the gray on the helmets to give it a bit more of an
they
edge.
look cool.
It's a pretty sharp look for the team as they head into the new era under head coach Ricky Prohl. The season kicks off March 28th right here at home. Let's go to the NFL. Major roster move that everybody's talking about are the Dolphins completely releasing wide receiver Tyreek Hill. For the casual fan, this might sound insane. He's one of the more famous, certainly one of the fastest players in the whole league. He's an absolute superstar. Why would they fire their best team player? Well, pretty much money and injuries, which is everything the NFL is worried about. NFL has a strict limit on how much money teams can spend on players, and Tyreek Hill was set to cost the Dolphins a massive amount, like $20-something million. Also, he had a very serious knee injury, a torn ACL, and a dislocation that he suffered early in the 2025 season and pretty much took him out the entire season. Plus, he just hit the age where, statistically speaking, wide receivers pretty much fall off. Besides Jerry Rice and a couple other folks, I don't think there are many receivers, even superstar receivers, that get past the age he turned. I think it was 32. No, I think he just turned 32 or something like that. So he's technically now a free agent. So a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, is he coming back to the Chiefs? It's a natural fit. And everybody that knows anything is really like saying, nah, this is probably not.
He may. I've seen a whole bunch of things like it's either the Bills or the Chiefs. I mean, those are two names being batted around. So
I can see where the Bills would want him, and I can see where the Chiefs would like to talk about it, but I don't think so.
Chris Jones has been politicking to get him back there for sure.
Chris Jones. Let's over to the Winter Olympics in Milan. Fascinating story yesterday in the men's ski big air competition. Big air is exactly what it sounds like. Skiers go down a massive ramp, launch themselves into the sky, and do a single complex trick before landing. It's the big, one big trick. American skier Mac Forehand. Yeah.
What a name, huh? Mac Forehand.
Mac Forehand.
That's awesome.
He missed his calling as a tennis player, and he went straight into big air skiing. He got the silver medal. He landed a trick that involved 3 freaking flips and 5.5 rotations. It's ridiculous. It is incredible. It is inspiring. And fans were pissed that he didn't get gold, saying that he was robbed. Now, he lost to a Norwegian skier named Tormod Frostad. And Tormod kind of got the compliment here that he deserved because Mac Forehand actually immediately shut the talk down and went to the media and said that
stop it.
He explained that while his trick was crazy and has a lot of spins, the winner, Frostad, did something technically harder regarding the takeoff, something that we kind of wouldn't know unless we've tried this before. Frostad spun his body one way while forcing the skis the opposite way before launching. It's in a matter of style and technical difficulty versus just spinning as fast as you can.
It was nice. It was being a gracious loser. I saw it. It was.
Yeah, it's cool. And he said, "I wish I could do tricks like that."
Let's not take it away from the guy who actually won.
Yeah,
but
I will. Can I say? I think the ski long jump is a big thumbs down for me. Like
the long jump?
Yeah, dude. That is they're on a track.
They're
it's not
flying.
even. I know, but they're not even going down a hill anymore. The skis are like there's almost like a roller coaster they're on, and then they're just like
but
getting launched and just leaning forward.
There was always that, right?
But they're flying.
I don't know if the track was there.
They're flying
no wonder
like a
they got
quarter
pad
of a
their
mile.
They put their
thumbs up.
skis in these grooves.
Yeah, they're like grooves.
Yeah, so they don't die.
Yeah, but
On the first
also
part.
in Rafe's defense, I do like to see him. The chance of somebody
Go figure.
really hurting themselves.
Nobody's surprised by
Get
what
hit
you're
by a
saying out of your
bus.
mouth right now.
I just think that if you're going to ski down a hill, ski down the hill. That's part of the.
You're saying it's a little
skill.
too safe now. I agree.
You're basically just locking in and getting launched, out of a catapult or whatever. And I'm like, what is this?
It is a little less impressive.
Doesn't feel like a sport anymore as much as a ride.
I'm surrounded by sick
Not
people.
me. I hate that
called
stuff.
honest.
Sick.
She
I
just
couldn't
hates
even
the
watch Shia
Olympics.
LaBeouf getting beat up. I was like, I'm not watching that.
I'm mooning that's your sports because who do you think you are? I am.
All right, we'll take one final break. We'll come back. We'll wrap her up. That's it for us. Appreciate you all tuning in. If you missed anything on the program, make sure you check out the clip of the day brought to you by Michael's Flooring. Also, the podcast brought to you by Dobbs Tire and Auto Centers, and the podcast is titled
I Give Good Clavicle.
All right. Boone, what else?
I love you, miss you, bye.
Learn?
Yes, it is Woof Wednesday, and I'm really excited because I got a puppy downstairs named Tessie who I'm going to meet. So follow us on the socials, especially me, because I'll be sharing that pup later from Stray Rescue, sponsored by Woodard Cleaning and Restoration, and please adopt, don't shop.
What kind of dog?
I have not met her yet.
Oh.
So I'm excited.
Hey, do me a favor. Talk to them people about a cat. Mama's in the market for a cat.
Mama's in the... Yes.
Your mother
I
wants a
will.
cat? Why don't you get a
Mama
dog?
Does she want Mr. Gray? Would she like Bruce Gray?
Nah.
I don't think this is a doghouse, guys. I mean, they love
It's the
dogs.
perfect doghouse.
Nah, this ain't small.
Would she like to have Willow for like a couple of days, see if she really wants a cat? Or
It'd be nice if your mother got out and walked a little bit with the dog. It's good
My
for
mother
her.
walks all
It's good for
the time.
her.
You know what's good?
I know what your mother
walks
wants.
twice a day.
cat
and they
lying on you to lower your blood
They
pressure is
do
good.
not allow dogs in Kohl's. She's asked, and yeah, it's a cat house. She's had many cats before.
And you're also excited because then you can
wanna
go
make
visit a
that-
cat.
I love a
If you
cat,
want to make
yes.
that mistake. Okay.
Oh, you
What?
are out of your
How
get
dare you?
leave me out.
Oh
Exactly. That's what she's gonna do when she sees the cat that
Your mother knows.
is searching for her.
Your
too.
mother knows.
Leave my mother out of this.
Okay. Sorry.
Rafe?
I don't have anyone in the market for any animals, but I do have a show. And the Easter Bunny might be there April 2nd through the 4th at Funny Bone Westport. Go get your tickets now at stlouisfunnybone.com.
Scott.
Yeah, I'm in the market for a sloth, a mini Highland cow, or an ostrich. So if anyone has one of those, just let me know. Would love to have that. Also, follow me, King Scott Rules, and hugs and kisses.
Columbus to the rescue tonight?
Oh, yeah, Columbus. It is Wednesday. Columbus tonight, 8 p.m., YouTube, Columbus to the rescue.
All right.
Surprised.
We leave you with a selection from our Teamers Remember Today, brought to you by Hot Shots. From St. Louis, Austin Emily is our Teamers Remember Today.
Yeah, from Austin.
Awesome. Once you hear this song, have a great rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Energy up. Ah!